Hello everyone and welcome to Metaphor ReFantazio. I played this game a little bit, however I eventually wasn't able to continue playing it because I had a bunch of other projects I was working on. And if I load I'm not going to actually load, but I got to like level 7 or 34, so I got decently far, couple months into the game. I just didn't have time to continue it. And yeah, but I think part of the reason was because my Mario and Luigi Brothership review, and I wanted to focus on that. But either way, let's go in, because I do remember this game is fun. I'm gonna have forgotten some things, because I am not good at remembering things. And hello, great account. Welcome to the stream.
I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight. Whoever you are, please tell me. Does our world pique your interest?
I mean, I've seen a bit of it, so yes.
Curiosity. But would you tell me your name?
Who shall guide with something interesting as well? This. Oh, hold up. No, how do I do cap lock? I haven't done PlayStation in a while. What's the cap lock button? L2. Name the. Yeah, we don't name the protagonist here. I do like it when the protagonist is different than the actual player. They do it in like a very few games. The only other example I can actually think of is One Shot. I haven't played that one though.
That in your eyes, my entire world is but the dawn of a story yet untold. Or to put it another way, this is a fantasy. But can it truly be dismissed as something so far removed from you? If indeed you wish to cross to our world for a time, I would first ask that you indulge one question.
Also, I don't remember. Did this game I think was at least promoted for Game of the Year and some other stuff. I don't think it won, but didn't it win like art style or something? Whoa, hold on, what were you saying? I wasn't paying attention. This is something from a move from you, deed across world time, dull one question. Not really. You can imagine a lot of stuff, and there's a lot of different types of fantasies. I'm pretty sure this is more of a dark fantasy, if I got the terms correct.
The realities beyond its bounds. This must be what you believe. I confess, my own answer still eludes me. But consider, if fantasy is born from hope, a desire to make the world better than it is.
And hello, Hydra, welcome to the stream.
Then that hope can be made manifest.
I do remember the parts of of this game, but my memory is terrible. I remember the story points at least. It's a lot of smaller things I think I'm forgetting, though, because I don't know. I can't remember some things. I guess if that makes sense.
I'm thoroughly invested now myself. So let this tale begin.
Ooh, an auto button. That would have been nice to know. I'm gonna do normal. Wait, hold up. Read a high risk, high reward. No, that is cannot play. So you have to beat the game to do that. Fair enough. I am not doing that. Ah, yes, time to play Spot the Main Character.
Looks like we're in the clear.
Or main characters, I guess, in this situation.
The capital's just through this desert.
Is it true then? The king is dead? Aye, and the guards are more concerned with the funeral than keeping the roads safe. So now the monsters are roaming in broad daylight. No soldiers to stop them.
Monsters, huh? I've certainly been hearing...
Oh, I remember thinking that was like a dragon or something the first time. I think.
Storm coming. Mark my words. That much is certain.
What's the problem?
They're bandits!
Not a dragon.
Come on, let's see some respect for the militia. Us folk, we're commoners. No crown or church will save us.
But Lord Luis will save us one and all. All we ask is a little tribute.
I don't have any money. I think I literally just have a sword and that's it. Oh, and they have Fireball.
An igniter? How'd they get rid of
And I'll go free. Welcome to the stream. Penguin had more. I have no idea what that means. I've never played Club Penguin.
Next one.
Oh, we do have money. Well, we had money.
Look at you. What have we got here? He's an elder.
So he is. No horns, no knifes.
Filthy gremlin like you. What you got in the capital?
That
Oh,
my business.
this.
Don't worry about it.
Been holding out on us, boy.
You're that interested in a book. Also, that book makes me think like reminds me of Kingdom Hearts because of the heart logo on it.
Hold it.
Oh, and I forgot how much blood is in this game.
Should have listened to us, chum.
And now panic sets in.
Let's want to get stuck like us.
No, I've played at like level 34.
You drew steel. I take it you are prepared to die by it.
Never heard of it, so I don't think I will go free, but I might check it out. I'm not sure. I probably will forget again. I need to get better at remembering stuff, but I don't know how to do that.
Ugh, this place already feels like a death trap. You hear all that stuff about Lord Louis saving us? Hey, you okay?
I mean, at least you're immune to fall
Still got all
damage.
your limbs attached?
You can fly.
Well, at least they didn't figure out our mission. Definitely could have gone worse.
And always, welcome to the street. What mission? Not.
Are you
She's,
alright?
she's probably fine. She has fall damage
From the sounds of it,
immunity from
you're about the
flight.
same.
But this is
You know that if
this is
anyone
a
finds out who you
Persona-like
are,
game, if that makes
it's all over,
sense.
right? The mission's more important than either of our lives. If we screw this up, there's no
I guess it'd
way
be more or closer to what's the thing that Persona is based on? I can't remember because I've only played one game.
think we'll make it?
The good news, you can move, right? Find a place where you can see the whole area. Move R2 to dash. Oda died. Some active room while their corresponding controls are playing the bottom screen. Which way to go? You told us Singapore on the main menu. All right. So I was about to ask about those. Yeah, there's stuff I want to talk about later, but I want to get there first because it's just up ahead. Especially dangerous. Watch out! Don't think you know it says yet. Alt to use face sight, environment in front of before it shows up. No, pair best as you can.
Okay.
So something I remember, I tried fighting these things my first time.
These
You
ones aren't-
you can't. The game just doesn't let you fight these things because they're so strong. I mean, I have a sword attack, but it doesn't do anything.
Strong ones ahead. You gotta be careful.
Definitely not fighting that. Oh no, he's right behind me.
Look,
I got to the loading zone. We're fine.
just checking, but you do remember what we're here to do, right?
Right.
Now say it again.
What am I doing again?
Also, the main character, I forgot the main character actually has voice
Our own
acting.
lives.
There's not very many games that do that. He's not a silent protagonist like every other Persona game.
As a guard
I know this isn't a Persona game, but it's made by the same company in
This
similar
could decide the
combat.
fate of the whole country. We either do our jobs or we die. And if it's all the same to you, I'd rather stay alive. So we've got to see this mission through.
Then explain it to
We
us.
don't want the sun to go
We
down.
don't know, except I remember the mission. And most people here probably have
You know what
seen
they
the
say.
game.
Anxiety breeds the world's cruelest monsters. I mean, fairies say that at least. I can at least cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts, right?
Oh, it's time to get this. No music is playing directly in my mind. The effect of Galac's magic is inspiring. I love that they make this is how they make the magic work or music work in this game, not magic.
A little easier.
It also makes world building better stuff. I don't know exactly what I'm saying, but I think
Over there.
it helps world building, I think is what I'm trying to say. And Triad's already in sight.
Let's go.
Almost there. Keep moving and stay out of sight. Yes, but you see, there's a lot of them. Okay, nope, not fighting that. I was wanting to see if I could get into combat. I do see items, though.
I don't like this.
Hold up, let me just... Healing item. I want to grab as many of these as I can.
They look pretty tough. Careful now.
Because I stabbed them, I can't see their level now that I stabbed them.
I think we're in a little over our heads.
Level 8.
Stay vigilant. These ones aren't messing around.
What is... Oh! Cutscene!
Not good. Run for it.
But I could have gotten more stuff. Surely there's more stuff I could have found around there.
8 tribes and 3 nations, all blessed by
Give me the loot!
the United Kingdom of Ukrainia.
I want stuff!
Is 785. Ukrainia is shaken to the core by the sudden death of its king. Anxiety breeds dissent among the tribes. Disparities tear them apart, and no mortal mind remembers the heroic tales upon which their land was built.
I guess we caught up with a caravan somewhere. Don't know when that happened, but we did.
By this story of fantasy, may this faded world be painted anew.
Seeker, Bear Fantasy Empowered. This is just to the player then. You're gonna continue the text? Hear my wish, come forth. The guide of epoch and glowing grant thy guidance. Alright, so you are continuing. I wonder if this text is actually a language that's exclusive to this game, because if so, they would give you everything you would need to translate it there.
Whoa, just look.
Oh yeah, and then there's this.
Drop the dog. Hang him dead.
There's a lot of things that I'm not... That's... How do I explain this?
You trample the law for the
A lot of really dark things in this game is what I'm trying to say.
For misuse of an igniter, you will hang by the neck until dead.
I mean, hey, I know some people who were misusing an igniter earlier, if you want me to point them towards you.
Erebus said.
Such a shame. Might you spare some coin?
Look, I was just robbed. I don't think we have anything on us.
Bless you. Oh,
Careful.
hurry.
I'm surprised if I would be surprised if we still had money on us, though.
You have any street smarts? Come on, kid. Look, we're not tourists here. We gotta stay focused.
But there's so much cool stuff to look at and buy.
You noticed back on the wagon? You might be the only elder here, in the whole city even.
Once I get the money to afford it, I guess. Because I'm realizing how much money do I have on me?
The capital's incredible. Just look at all the different tribes. You never see this kind of diversity out in the countryside.
And yet we're still the only Elder here.
Not that it's very balanced. I see more Plamars and Roussants than anyone else. Which means a dopey Elder kid's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Try to keep your head down.
They chose probably the worst person to send on this mission then.
Hey, did you hear what they're saying about His Majesty? They say it wasn't illness at all. I heard it was foul play, assassination.
Yeah, Luis did it.
Careful who hears you say that. But it's just
I didn't show it, but the opening cutscene, we actively saw him do it.
dead of night. A war of succession is coming, I tell you.
Sounds like monsters have been prowling the countryside. They're sending the guard out to deal with them. The army's really gone to hell. It's a far cry from when we had Count Luis at the helm, I'll tell you that much. Hard to see how the nation can come back from this. We'd not have to ask if...
Also, those are weird bottles. They look like potion vials. Are those normal drinks?
The king dead, his son stricken. Are there none left to bear the weight of the crown?
We've done all.
Also, that person in the top left looks familiar, but I guess
Best.
looks like just another character I know. It's not the same character, though.
10 years he has languished under this curse. How much longer can his body hold out? No doubt his highness would protest. But since he cannot, we have no choice. For the man who cursed his highness and murdered our king, there can be no mercy. I never thought...
Also, they're finally giving us the explanation of what happened earlier now.
There are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there? This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
Hey, are you listening? Well, I guess I can't blame you for feeling nostalgic. You and the prince were pretty close.
And hello, Dry Punch, welcome to the stream. I'm glad to finally be playing it too. I guess I'm a bit nervous about some things, but it'll probably be
We're
fine.
gonna go get enlisted, so you can meet up with our operative. Remember, nobody here knows
I
who you
hope.
are. Nobody here knows the prince might still have a claim to the throne.
It's more of just, I'm worried the YouTube's notification system will get mad at stuff. It'll probably be fine. Not notification system, it's just because of the amount of blood in this game, I guess.
Soldiers.
I mean, there are other games that I played that are... Oh, that wouldn't be as bad. I don't know. Go free to admit that you're lost and ask for advice. So R1's local map, press triangle, always has good ideas, or so she thinks.
Whatever will I do?
Sure, I don't get... Oh yeah, let's talk to you because you're important later.
So you.
Oh, that's pretty unusual in these parts. I mean, you also stick out like a sore thumb. You're covered in pink when everyone else is like gray, purple, and red by the looks of things. Friendly sus inferior. I'm pretty much trying I can knock those fools 6 ways from... I forgot they have like made up, not made up, like different day names for the days, which is cool world building. Just, it's gonna confuse me because I don't remember what they are. Come in handy. Too bad we can't afford it.
Look at that.
Look at that, new model is out. Oh wait, no, you are talking. I didn't realize that. Some things are voice acted, some things aren't. Might take a bit to get used to that.
It's a big city for you. Everyone and their mother has a magic igniter. So many different types, too.
I want one. Give me magic wand.
Yeah, until you see the price tag. Can't imagine.
Can't be worse than the
anyone would
Switch.
wave around
Or the
with
Switch
some
2.
Shiny stick to use magic. Me? I can whip out magic anytime I like. And I can even see the Magla in the air. Though, I'm not exactly an archmage.
Do you know more than that one
There's a
spell?
space.
And hello, Tobias,
A
welcome to the
fairy
stream.
And an Elden child. Are you new to our fair city? Well, I suggest you keep a low profile. Trust me when I say you don't want to catch the eyes of the lords and ladies. Ah, but I'm getting ahead of myself. I run this humble shop. Are you in the market for an igniter?
I mean, I'd like one, but don't think I can afford it. I was just robbed.
This is modeled after the royal scepter and would make the perfect souvenir.
How much?
is it?
Yeah.
You're not really going to fall for that, are you?
No, I'm just curious how much it
You
is.
know what the royal scepter looks like to begin with.
So, honestly, yeah. It's just, but they're still cool. They look cool.
Where do I even start?
A symbol.
Well, they're not useless. There's just so many things that are significantly better.
Passed down through generations. If you believe the legends, it houses incredible magic. World-shattering power. More practically, you might call it the world's most potent magic igniter. And in the king's hands, It was enough of a deterrent to stave off invasion.
Now
But did he ever use it?
no living heir either.
Tragic,
That people know
isn't it?
about.
Kingly magic is of little use without a king. You picked a bad time to visit, boy. I don't know why you're here, but there's trouble brewing.
I'll keep that in mind.
A word of caution, then. Your survival is your own responsibility.
I'll be fine. I have a sword. What could go wrong?
Well, that was unnecessarily ominous.
I mean, yeah, people can, like, literally cast fireball if they have them at an igniter, but still.
Careful. Anyway, we don't have time to hang around chatting with the locals. We've got a recruitment office to find.
Let's head there.
Also, what do I have? So I got medical herbs from running around. Fantasy novel. Noble made doors and fabric textures. It's the touch. Oh, that's Gallica's gear, and this is ours. Sword, fairy saber, just our normal starting gear. And these, which I probably will sell later if I can, except I don't think I can get rid of the fairy charm, or unequip it.
Alright then.
Leave it out, mate.
We can't use sword here. Oh well. Also, we still haven't named our character. I think we gotta do that soon, though. Ah, no one knows here in Elda, but people have sharper eyes than I thought. Don't want to draw attention, but hiding a tribe is only gonna make it worse. People may insult you, but do your best to stand tall. Easier said than done, I'm sure, but it's for the sake of the mission. And on that note, the recruitment center we're looking for should be just ahead. Another thing, we are going to be getting to name this character soon. Can I go this way? Whenever this gate leads. Not that we should worry about that right now. But I checked the online before I started stream. I still have it pulled up, but apparently I was... apparently the main character's official name is Will, and I don't know, I don't like that as much as like some other characters, I guess. Hello, Creator Coley, welcome to the stream. It was actually surprisingly close. Though I didn't check it for a while. Did the poll change? I doubt it.
That must be the recruitment center.
Yeah, no, it's still the same as it was last time.
It should be pretty straightforward. Oh, and if they start asking questions, just be as honest as you can. Lying will only make us more suspicious. So long as you don't compromise the mission, you're fine. Good luck in there. Knock 'em dead. Okay.
And now, Anti, welcome to the stream as well. I saw that soldier and that was Darth Vader for a second. My eyes are playing tricks on me.
Why are you here? Perhaps you're new.
I notice I tend to look at things and like for a second I always feel like it's something else. I misread words all the time with that too, I think.
Strange measure for a soldier's work.
Hey, important character!
Is that enough for you or not?
An uppity one, aren't you?
And talking to a character I want to kill as well.
Welcome to the Guard, where it'll be your privilege to die screaming and bloody in service of your country.
It's probably obvious which one I want dead.
War will turn your arrogance to piss. When your corpse is plucked from the mud, do try to look patriotic.
Rousing words, Captain. You think threats will buy loyalty? No wonder nobody respects the Guard anymore. But I'm here now, so perhaps the kingdom isn't a lost cause.
Insolent pup! You will learn your place.
I mean, he could probably easily beat you in a fight. Yeah, they don't have time to be healing you.
And be thankful you're still in one piece. All right, next. Hurry it up. An elder? I thought your kind was long gone. Age 18. An orphan, too. The army can always use more of those. So, what brings you to
I'm sure Yokai Watch 2 will be played eventually. I mean, it was the second vote as one, so yeah. Obviously, but wait, no, something seems wrong. I don't know which one it is. I guess. Just bored. This is kind of true, but at the same time, I was robbed and I need the money now.
I need the money.
Pragmatic, if nothing else. But I suppose a vagrant like you could use the work.
So, what can you bring to our beloved core? Any skills to speak of?
Sharp look, sharp mind, take a lot of punishment, small but quick. The lucky is true as well. Stronger than I look, especially later.
With arms like that, you'd have to be. Right, last order of business. Make your mark or sign your name if you're actually literate.
Okay, the paper gliding across the desk was kind of smooth. Also, I don't... So, the character's official name, I mentioned this a minute ago, but it's Will. I don't know if I want to use that. But at the same time, I don't know what else to name him, so... Will it is, I guess, unless... Actually, I don't think Will is a better name. Name is Will. Yeah, I looked it up before stream because I was curious about that. Though apparently it's different in other language of the other languages. So in like German, apparently he's Wilhelm. I think is how you pronounce that. I guess I'll just go with Will.
You know your letters, do you? We'll get some use out of you yet.
Main character can spell better than me, apparently.
Yes.
Also, it's one of the games where they're gonna avoid the main character's actual name every time. Just go like young man or something.
Good lad, and try not to get killed on your first deployment. You can pick up your kit at reception. Standard issue guardsman armor and igniter. Kingdom property.
Yeah, originally, I'm pretty sure I named, when I first played this game, I named the character Snow because I was gonna be changing to Snow Knight, and I didn't realize that my main character was named different than me. So I just went with that for the time. No trip to return. Probably should save, actually, just in case. That's why I named it originally, because I didn't know the name, and I was like, might be switching to that. And I, never did. I can't sprint in here. Listening as well. Line starts behind me, or was something else you needed? You overheard my interview. Yes, guilty as charged. I'm a noble, but just a countryside son of a lord. My family is of no real consequence. Well, let's just say my own circumstances. I'm volunteering to fight in order to protect the kingdom, foolish or not. Now, I don't know. I named it Snow because I feel like it was better than Frost, though. Well, you're cutting a line too. Everyone will get their organized in order. Order false directions. Why don't only thugs come in here? Where do I go for the line? Said tribe don't matter in the army, but they'll probably put me up front as a meat shield. Not that I can find better work. It's a good serve Count Louise. It's always built on merit. Even if a pious stands a chance. Oh, I had to join the queue. I had to talk to him first.
I heard they get sightings.
What? Of those huge monsters? You think that's why we're low on soldiers?
Because, okay, honestly, fair. Especially because I feel like a big difference with that, as well as Xenoblade X, character entirely customizable, and there are technically online things with other characters. With this one, you cannot change character design. You can't even choose gender. He's always going to be a male. Which, yeah, some people might not like. I'm fine with it personally. I think it's pretty cool how, they don't add small changes like this. It works, it depends on the game. Most games I like it, this one is a different feel, so I think it's fine with this.
Care to say that again, boy? We all have our reasons to enlist. Now get back in line.
And if you don't, two of us have a sword and you don't.
Is it? You think your pretty words will measure up to pure Rusant strength?
Oh, forget the tribes. This is a matter of pride. Now, you owe us both an apology.
Come on.
I'm still have it on the shelf in case Nintendo's like, hey, yeah, you can't use Mario in your name. So there's always a chance I need to change it.
You alright?
So it's more of a backup plan now, which is probably best to have. But there is a lot of reasons for not changing it. Main one, I just didn't have the time.
Thanks. You didn't have to do that.
Just felt like stepping in. Don't worry about it. Well, see you around. Try not to die out there.
Don't make my job any harder, please. Here, your igniter.
I wasn't trying to, the guy behind me did. Anyway, Cinder Igniter.
Magma crystals. So with practice, anyone can use magic. To an extent, anyway. It's not the sort of thing you can master in a day. For now, newbies like you best focus on surviving.
Thing on his neck is apparently a magic igniter. Captain I spoke with earlier had one too. Let's take on many different forms, like I saw on Main Street.
And take this too. Protect it with your life.
Oh, map! That actually is really going to be useful, probably.
It's a real map. It's dangerous to even chart the wilds, but this is full of details. Only the military could pull this together.
I mean, it's easier to make copies of a map than it is charting it, so once you get one, it's pretty easy to produce.
Lot are under my command. I'm sure you've all heard about our forces being tied up with the funeral.
Yeah, and I love that's a small detail I love. I think I mentioned something about that earlier, but I don't remember. I might not have.
Think again. First, you will be deployed to a fortress at the northern border, where you will be trained into true guards. Our veterans there will teach you the one thing you need.
These guys,
to survive.
I don't know about that. There's, I think, some stuff that might be hard.
That's exactly where our
Or for you to beat, but I don't know.
Enjoy tonight's sleep, because it's the last full night's rest you'll get. Dismissed!
Also, I love how Gallic is always hiding behind us because she doesn't want to be seen most of the time in these situations. And we probably would get in trouble for having a fairy with us, too.
They really are desperate for new blood. Oh, right. I know you don't know what our contact looks like yet, but he'll know you by your sword. He'll also know right away why we've come. And don't worry, I'll recognize him. Well,
how do you recognize him, then?
The captain is probably right. We should get some rest before tomorrow. Hey. You awake?
No, I'm asleep.
Nope, I'm asleep. Right.
Haha, very funny. Look, I just have a lot on my mind. Can't seem to fall asleep. I'd heard about what it was like in the capital, but still. When you hear and see all this prejudice out in the open, it's a lot. You okay?
It never gets easier.
Yeah.
Also, if I were physically, I probably would just space out and not actually hear any of it.
Some people are even
but
saying it's the lesser tribe's fault
still
that the
bad that
monsters are
I
showing
still don't
us
like
off.
that people
These are
think
the
like
same
that in this
people who
game.
burned down your village.
I get why they do it, though.
I'd rather not think about it.
Oh.
Also, they're giving us a lot of lore about the character, too, which also makes him feel different than us. A lot of funny dialogue. I probably will be choosing most of them. There's one I'm excited for later, in one of the first dungeons that I want to do.
Can I see it?
What book? Staring at the book with the obvious Kingdom Hearts logo on it.
Oh, I don't know. The one lying right there that you're always carrying around? Good thing those bandits weren't much for reading, huh? Thanks. It's what you call a fantasy story, right? So it's a fantasy world made up by the author. The prince loved those kinds of stories.
Another funny thing here, the book looks really... The book is based on the real world, obviously.
One tribe. All people accept each other, and no soul is born into discrimination.
Yeah, about that, I don't think that's really accurate.
I guess less differences means less to argue over. In such a world, there is no need for sorcery. A megapolis is built through learning and labor. Towers of glass that reach the heavens.
And hello, Krispy Kreme. Welcome to the stream as well.
Busy streets well traveled.
We're reading a book.
Emotionally satisfied.
Also, Gallica can't really read this on her own. The book would be kind of big. I mean, if we opened the book for her and propped it up first, she could probably.
Magic, no tribal conflict, and equality for all. It really does sound like a fantasy. But it's strange to feel envious of a fictional world.
Also, it is kind of cool that, like...
Sleep already?
Right.
Do you know how hard it is for me to turn these pages on my own?
You're fine.
Well, guess I'll just
Yeah.
read more later.
And what was I saying? It's kind of cool how, from their perspective, Kingdom Hearts 4 as well. Why am I relating this to Kingdom Hearts? It's probably just because the book reminds me of Kingdom Hearts because it has a heart on it. I guess. Yeah, kind of. I don't know. I don't exactly know what you mean by metagame. Also, actually, wait, no. Yeah, this isn't a metagame. This isn't in VR in any way. Why would it be made by Meta? It's made by Sony.
Shouldn't you be resting? I'm fine. In fact, I'm glad we have this chance to talk. I've been reading, and I hope that someday we can make...
Reminds me how I actually would really enjoy an actually good story game with like something similar to like Blade and Sorcery combat, though.
Our lives are decided at birth by tribal purity.
Because there isn't really any good ones.
I don't want that to be the world we live in.
Right over here.
The Elder here are a perfect example. If you'd not sheltered
Got jokes. I mean, he said it was made by Meta, and
yet,
I don't know. I just reminded me of Meta. Also, I still call their headsets Oculus Quest instead of Meta because I'm just used to it.
It's tragic, and no one should have to suffer so. Someone needs to fix. You okay?
So, yeah, another thing that's interesting. When I got my copy of Metaphor, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get the rewards for this. Let me actually see if it's still in the box. Yeah, I got a pre-order DLC pack that I couldn't use because my other save file started from the demo.
One worthy of the throne.
So I'm curious to see if I actually get that stuff. It's mostly just a bunch of bonus items. Like, let's see, does it say what I get?
My father taught me that.
Archetype EXP chest set and Adventurer's Journey pack. So I have no idea what that is.
So I can't give up. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. Not that I expect it will be easy. I believe in you. Familiar words. When I'm down, when I struggle.
It's because you use the sad emoji, Chris Ream. That's why everyone says you're depressed.
Let's do it. You'll be a hero. Trust me.
I think it's meant to more represent. You're using it more like a sigh thing, but it does I don't know, look like depression a bit, I guess, if that makes sense. Also, maybe we should get him inside. Also, is that a crown above his head or a shield? I can't tell.
I won't give up either. Trust me.
Hey, you want to read, Stroll? I'm realizing we don't know your name yet, but whatever. It's fine. 3D! Actually, I guess this game is mostly in 3D. It's just I'm surprised to see any of this 2D animated cutscene. Hey, can we have the usual magic? I want to listen to music. It's glitching? Hold up, what? We having any audio issues? Let me try turning this down slightly. Maybe that'll fix something. I don't know. Is anyone else having any audio issues? Or is that just my... I don't know. Okay, I don't know what's going on. I tried listening to it. I don't hear any issues. And review more information running mode, high location. The only way I know to fix audio is to turn it off and back on. Maybe if you're getting like random snaps, it's just because I'm moving around in my chair because it's hard for me to sit still. Waiting for June 5th. Yeah, so you can play Deltarune. The location, what about press X? Wait, you're letting me drive the carriage? What? Fine, quickly. Yeah, no. Big day tomorrow. Why are they letting me, like, select the destination?
The carriage transporting the new recruits arrives at its destination.
Wait for Warcry? I I mean, I know there are some coming up. Also, I'm gonna plug in my controller because it probably doesn't have much battery now that I think about it. I don't know when the last time I charged this thing was. And I use it for, like, games on my PC as well, for, like, when I'm playing Monster Hunter with friends and stuff.
To the royal capital, and to combat the rising waves of monsters, fresh-faced soldiers disembark from their coaches at the foot of a steep ascent to the fort, the first of many uphill battles.
Alright, but war crime time. Coming up in a probably like 10-ish minutes at the most.
Listen well, you lackwits.
No, I'm not doing the war crimes. That's someone else.
And the border front is always a battlefield. The call to arms could sound at any time. Stand to, curs. You have the honor to serve at the command of Captain Klinger.
Why would that be an honor?
Tactician, master of arms. When I earned rank in the trenches, forged in the blood of my comrades.
Spare us this drivel.
Does the quadruple backflips include the one earlier, or is it a fifth? Or does that make it like 5 blacks? The 5 backflips. Why can I not pronounce backflips?
It's hard to explain.
I can't speak.
Kind of fantasy novel, you said. So it's describing a better world. A utopia, perhaps. I'm something of a reader myself, but that's not like any book I've read. You know, when the late king took the throne, he was quite the idea.
A weird thing is that it's not something I used to do before streaming, but I feel like I started having trouble doing English more and more.
To do it in the end, of course. Reform takes more than high-minded, eloquent speeches. Maybe
I've done it more since I started streaming. Don't know why. Maybe it's just something I started noticing since I've streamed.
He knows better than a king. Keep your mouth shut. No one cares what you think.
Nobody asked you.
Something to say? Go on. I'm listening.
If it's a fight you want, draw your blade.
Didn't think you'd just challenge me straight out. You've got guts for
Did I equip my fire igniter thing?
I'll let it go this time.
Because my character's physically wearing it, but did it auto-equip?
Next time, keep your complaining.
Because I don't think we had access to the menu. Oh yeah, I guess I did reach 740 subs. Like a couple higher than that though, I think. But thanks for that, Krispy Kreme. Yeah, 742.
My mouth tends to get ahead of my thoughts sometimes. Although I'm glad a bad habit seems to have drawn us together. Oh, never got round to an introduction. I'm Stroll. Leon Stroll, son of the Count of Harlia. And you are?
Can't tell you. It's a secret. You see, I'm on a top secret mission to revive the written up.
That's my name.
I have that right?
We can't tell him yet.
For what it's worth, my title doesn't mean much. Here and now, we're peers and equals.
By the skin of my teeth! Now,
oh yeah, he's doing a speech.
Right. As for you, fresh meat.
Someone help!
Is that a soldier? Hey, speak to me, man. What happened?
Listen.
He was stabbed in the back.
Stay on guard. It's too.
He's unconscious.
One of mine. Must be one of the fort's guard.
Is he gonna be? Is anyone gonna help him?
Vultures across the border.
Because he just says he's unconscious, not dead.
Anyway, to the fort.
Yeah, maybe.
I'll stay behind to
Depends on people who enjoy the stuff, Creator Goalie.
You want us to go on ahead? Alone? Shouldn't we at least send a team back to ask for...
I knew fear would take you at the first step.
We don't know yet.
Turn tail. Are you a traitor to the cause?
No, but this should be reported.
Cowards. You are part of His Majesty's Royal Army. Swallow your fear. Fight with pride. And we'll all have medals this time tomorrow.
He's right. We're warriors. Up there is our first chance at glory and riches. Damned if I'm gonna waste it. Let's go.
Yeah, but this is a bad idea. Oh well.
Well, I suppose this is what we signed up for.
I better see you fighting on the front line too, Commander. Whatever your name is. I'm gonna be honest, I never really paid attention to his name. I don't remember it.
Hey, I've got a bad feeling about this. It's hard to explain.
Oh yeah, I forgot you wear a little helmet when we're going into dungeons and stuff.
And it's getting stronger.
Hey, did something happen? Wait, is that a fairy? Did you catch it yourself?
I don't see a
Fairy. I didn't see a fairy.
He looks so panicked.
He just saw you talking to me. And I have a name, you know. If you're gonna call me anything, call me Gallica.
So you travel together? You've stayed well hidden for quite a while.
Well,
She typically just hides behind my back. I don't know how anyone's not noticed her.
I can't shake this feeling. We gotta be careful.
Agreed. I'll follow orders, but I'm not.
Fair enough. That's the reason I haven't been able to make much progress on my most recent video. I made some today at least.
Head in once we're prepared. I assume you know how to use an igniter properly.
I'm not so sure. He's never used one before. I mean, he's a commoner, so not much chance to.
I can talk for myself.
Well, just stay behind me and you'll.
But you see, I'm the main character, so I don't. Now that we got someone else to talk. New ally Stroll, brave fighter trying to conceal his nobility, has become your ally.
This is bad. I didn't think you'd actually have to fight anyone.
We're joining the guard. How'd you not see this coming?
Let's keep our guard up and hope we find out.
With Galga, yeah. I also really like. I thought I heard something. I like. So, hold on, give me a sec. Terminus is our mission. Side here. Guess someone gotta find him. Why with such purpose? Tell me something about your ally. No, we're just worried about the soldiers inside. Yeah, so. As I was trying to say before, but I got interrupted because I actually. Wait, am I gonna get interrupted by dialogue right here, aren't I? Yep, that's a lot of. Oh. Cutscene. I'll say it later because I keep getting interrupted.
There it is.
I mean, it's your channel. Do what you want with.
Human.
Also, that thing is terrifying. What's an arrow gonna do? Also, you guys are firing really slowly for a bunch of archers.
We have to help the survivors. Oh. Damn it.
Terrific. So many dead. Here's hope you stay. Anyways, if we look, we'll find some that still draw breath. Let's see. Dead. None of them are breathing. Yeah, everyone's dead. Up, egg! Smart, but that's human too. Like we're gonna have to fight it. Wait, if it's human, do we even stand a chance? Maurice can't let it be. Trust me, I have some history with them.
What do you think?
Besides, only operating I was joined forces and strike is one. Don't you agree? Let's go. I'm glad you still got your wits about you with you here. We might just get through this.
Got it?
Look, we don't stand a chance because I think if we attack it separately, we can only fight if we work out a plan together.
Take care of it, please.
Stand two of us, working as well. Trust your judgment on timing of the attack. Side your allies. Anytime you like square attacks on the enemies to start battle with advantage. The only thing by continuously attacking with square to deplete the enemy's break gauge. That appears next to them, eventually stunning them.
Things will be fine.
What's the lock target button? Hold on, no. Seriously, what's the lock target button? I guess we don't know.
I'm right here. Okay.
Then the cinematic battle intros too. Engage squad battle against an enemy. One party may perform an adventure's initial attack. Additionally, enemies remain stunned at the start of battle. Be sure to take advantage of this. Press square with your equipped weapon. Triangle to use skills. Consume MP. Action with turn icon to see the screen. Turn on to the opponent's round begin. Yeah, we know. They can't stun, so I'm just gonna do. So normally one normal attack or two normal attacks and one igniter attack will finish them off. So I'm just gonna. Oh yeah, we get a bonuses for getting not getting hit. Pull through somehow. I don't like it. Ask for it. Let's press forward while we still can. Where's the map? So looks like that is the way we have to go. What's this way then? Because I want to explore everything for little hidden amounts of loot.
Yep, we're safe here.
Because you never know when something might come in handy. Resources can be kind of scarce in this game from what I remember, especially with MP items later on. Anyway, as I was saying before we... Oh, hold on. Never mind.
Be careful.
Spots of this could get nasty. We're the only surprise. We can catch it off guard if we strike now, right? Don't attack me without being seen. Chance their entire break will complete once for an instant stun.
Let's push through. This battle's ours. This could be our chance.
This is our chance.
Also, I wish Stroll got EXP for these combats, but he doesn't. Wait, what? We had backstrike. Huh?
Let's hurry on. Not bad at all.
Anyway, oh, we have a lot of strength. I was thinking about doing a magic build, but with the amount of strength we have, like, next to no magic, I don't know. We still will want magic, but for now I'm just gonna do that.
We'll be safe for a while.
But yeah, that's different than I thought.
Okay, let's get this all you got.
I mean, it is still early game. But no, with just 2 normal attacks, we'll finish this thing off. A lot weaker than the humans. And a total of 2 EXP points.
We got them all. We'll be safe for a while. Oh.
Stop breathing, but he's badly wounded. Well, doesn't mean I'm not spot without you making it worse. It was your fault, wasn't it? Oh, that follows you people. This is how it ends. So he insulted me. That means I could take all of his stuff, right? No, okay. Now, yeah, I probably will do. I was thinking about going magic, but I'm not sure anymore. Get away from here now. That thing is up ahead. What's alive, right? We can't just run and leave them be. So we can't. Wait, stay away from that thing. I probably will end up doing a balanced build now that I realize how high his strength is. Plus, it lets me do more options with some things that were really cool when I first played this game. So good, you're why that horror attacked.
Hey.
No, that's false. The human appeared. You must know that, surely. Once dead, they all had families. Oh, I don't care. I don't want to die.
Damn it.
We couldn't save them.
Hold on.
Wait.
You.
Perhaps you're searching for someone. You cannot die at night either. Why this for me? I trust you have a good reason. I'll tell you the truth.
What?
Right, is that the human from earlier?
Was that?
Probably 99 if I had to guess, but I don't know. I came from the top of that tower. Maybe there's still soldiers fighting there. Personal miles later. Which community survivors takes precedence? To the top of the tower.
Let's hurry.
I don't remember. Is there a lock target button?
There are enemies around.
Not really.
This battle's out. Let's go.
I've never beaten this game before. I've just played it.
Burn to us. Wish every fight was that easy, eh?
Give me the broken igniter, because I can sell that for money later. And I like free money.
This is our chance. This could be our chance. Let's go. Burn. They start down.
You resist fire, but it still finishes you off. I don't want to deal 2 enemies right now.
They chose the wrong opponent.
We made short work of them. Hey, you found something.
How do you not see me? I was right in front of you. I mean, we are really weak right now, but still. Anyway, crit? No, crit.
Let's go.
Just gonna magic fire you. I should have done that at the beginning for easy finish, but Nostral has plenty of MP. I'm not sure about that. Eventually, if things get high enough, you kind of just become invincible, especially in games like these. Though I doubt I'll get things even higher, or at least when it comes to weaker enemies. Raises magic. For now, I'm gonna go luck because item acquisition rate and free loot.
There's more of them. How's that? This is our chance. Forward, and we'll win this. Still here?
They chose the wrong opponent.
Looks like it's not safe yet. Stay alert.
Let's push through. We have the edge. I'll give it my all.
Oh, two of them.
I won't hold back. One left. They're down. I hard.
Move to stun. That's exactly what I was hoping for.
I think I'm getting used to this.
Come on.
I see you there behind the crates.
A tough one. Still here?
Double do. Always comes through. Only one left.
Stats also vary between like a bunch of different games, so depending on the game, higher stats might be worse off in other games, if that makes sense. Anyway, we grabbed everything from the building. Just ahead. Might I have a moment? Moss, I have my doubts there could be any survivors. Piecing that monster together may not even be enough to save anyone at this point. I'm going to do it anyway. It's a noble thing to do. Isn't that just throwing your life away? Why do this if it's possibly for nothing? Because there's a chance that there's even one survivor. Then, I'll not be the noble who runs away. Not this time. I can never live with myself. This time?
Hey.
And dude, you plan to forge ahead despite the risk. Till you refuse to die until you found whoever it is you're searching for.
That's true, but
Can't just leave you to die up there. I'm touched. Even in a situation like this, you worry more for others than yourself. Never deliver the message, and the prince will die. I have no choice but to press on.
I'm heading out.
Well then, lend me your strength.
What do you think?
There, should we face it? Let's go. Yep. Not to do anything rash. Okay, here we go. Give me, especially when we get to know more about them later on.
Damn. Such tremendous power.
I mean, I don't know if it's the max. There might not be a cap, but I have no idea.
We can't let it get away with this. We have to hold it off somehow.
Also, it's a pomegranate. Pomegranates are pretty tasty. Maybe we could just eat this thing.
It was all because of them.
We'll just have to make it work.
The mission depends on our survival.
Let's go. Fire!
Well, that didn't do anything.
You're mine. The power of fire.
And it gets 2 actions.
What's going on? It didn't even flinch.
Damn it all! I'm not going down like this. I won't hold back.
Fire didn't work. Physical attack. That did worse.
Burn to ash.
Waiting to see what happens.
How is it this strong?
What's more, K2? The prince is my best friend, and he saved him. I can't die in a place like this. And yet,
I'll distract it. You two, run!
But
Above all else, I am a noble, and a noble defends his people, no matter the cost. Farewell.
well, yeah. There is also something that gives us a major power boost, which you'll see soon, that makes stats more important, if that makes sense. You're not even using magic anymore. You're just charging in.
what? No! Please say something.
Stroll! Don't be a fool. Just run before it.
Yeah, I think it's a bit too late to run.
Oh, fate-saddled child. Oh,
distinguished traveler. Thy fate is crown-twined, thy soul bound for the throne. The future yet unknown dawns in this moment. Thy path may fork, but only one may be chosen. Confront the threat before thee, or die here in obscurity. Now choose.
Doesn't sound like much of a choice to me.
So be it. Heroism lies in the soul that stands firm against its fears.
Yes, I would like free power.
The time has come to awaken the hero within.
And all I have to do is have a heart-to-heart with myself, if I remember correctly, right? Just a completely normal heart-to-heart. Also, I can imagine during like a bloopers take of this, the voice actor said persona as a joke. Seeing as it is made by the same company. I'm pretty sure, at least.
What the heck is going on? Anyway, we've got to find a way to fight back.
Hey, healing magic. We're full health though, so it doesn't matter.
That did the trick.
We couldn't use magic earlier though. My own power doesn't even compare. What's more, it can use magic despite its lack of an igniter. This thing went from doing 30 damage just to like 14 and 15 in one hit. Or instantly. Massive power boost. Certain enemies will reach a certain affinities. After you hit one of these weaknesses, the word weak will be displayed. Hitting an opponent's weakness and scoring critical hit icon against them will increase the turn order by half.
Looks like it mainly attacks with the head boost and blade. We can target those. Scour. That's it. Stay on it. Seeker. Wind.
Take out the wings. I know. I remember they can say persona. I don't know how. I just know they can. Because I remember after I beat the demo, there was an example of a character doing that. I should have not targeted the wing for one hit.
Wait, what? It's healing? It's eating its own fruit to heal? We can't kill it fast enough. It's just gonna fix itself up no matter what we do.
Also, those are really good healing items. Can I get some?
Can you knock those apples off?
Frenzied wings. Wind damage.
Maybe not.
Normal attack also gets a power boost. Oh yeah, when critical hits do let's use an additional attack, misses removes an additional one.
Can you let me handle this?
Also, something else. I wish stuff like this happened more often.
Understood. Leave it to me.
Where we got a choice that would do things in the fight.
Now it can't heal itself anymore. Don't waste your chance. Get in there.
By this power. Scour.
I need a bit of healing.
Come forth, royal soul. Wind.
What happens if can I take out its legs? They are weak to wind. Alright. I should have done this a while ago then. Notch blades. Yeah, now that attack is significantly weaker. Same with its frenzied wings. Also, unfortunately, I don't think I'm getting a no-hit EXP bonus for this. And we get a Zapple. Unfortunately, we can't eat it.
Not bad. I feel stronger.
I'll take another strength.
True power is born of the heart. A wish from which thy strength is drawn.
Oh, those blades were actually piercing his feet. That's gotta hurt.
Since time immemorial, those we call heroes have earned the title through this order. They pursued their wishes and boldly walked a path of virtue. What thou hast awakened is the true spirit of a hero. The power that lies dormant in all of us. The power to reforge the fear of the unknown into
It looks like Gallica's hearing this too.
Change the world by thine own hand. Take this newfound power and venture forth. Thy journey shalt reveal thy soul's mission.
What was that voice? And you! What was that power?
Okay, so she does hear it.
Metal heart, and your whole body was... It was crazy.
It was wind magic. Also, our igniter is gone too.
Look, that Stroll guy is still alive.
I'll be damned. Someone actually survived.
That voice. Grius! Oh, thank goodness you're alive.
Gallica, you made it.
I still don't know how these two know each other.
The one I'm delivering the message to.
He's badly hurt. You, boy, lend me your shoulder. We'll need to carry him. The smell of blood will draw out the beasts. Let's not hang about. The lad's out cold, but he'll live. We should be fine if we take a moment's rest here.
Also, was it just me or does that tree look like it's full of holes?
Just wish it were under better circumstances.
We're both alive, and you can't ask for much better in these parts. Sorry I couldn't join you in the fray. So, this is our newcomer, eh? How'd this boy manage?
That's fine. Yeah, I love Grius as a party member.
Like nothing I've ever seen.
Surely nothing bad will ever happen to the party later.
For now, the mission comes first.
Right.
Also, I don't remember. Oh, yeah, no, never mind. I remember what those flying particles are now. Those. I was just about to say I don't remember what they are, and immediately remembered what they are.
And kill Luis Guillaburn.
Well, good.
Hello, dear 2K. Welcome to the stream.
Those scheming nobles haven't said so publicly, but every soldier knows it was nothing natural to kill the king.
I just haven't never had a chance to beat it, but I played a decent amount.
Wait, there's more. The prince is getting worse. We're running out of time. Here, look. I brought a treasure from the village. They called it a farsight mirror. You need to see the prince's condition for yourself.
Through the mirror lies the prince, deep in slumber in the hidden village.
His Highness won't last much longer. Those thorns are thick enough to claim him.
Luis cast the curse.
Also, the item is kind of a cool item. It reminds me of the magic mirror from Terraria a bit too, except you can only see through it.
You're just gonna crown a new king.
Yeah, because don't catch me up, we don't know much enough yet. Backstory stuff, yay!
15 years ago, a child enlisted in the army. But it wasn't his age that had people talking. It was his ruthless military genius.
Also, foreshadowing for some of the characters here. I didn't notice that the first time.
Luis Guillaburn, a prodigal tactician and a master of magla arts. Some said it was only a matter of time before he made general, the youngest the nations had.
Until he attacked the prince.
That night, when the prince's quarters were breached, it was no ordinary mage who cast that fatal curse.
It was Luis Guillaburn himself. But the son's death wasn't enough for him. Now he's got the father's blood on his hands. And if that king-slaying fiend ends up on the throne, we're all doomed.
But when we were exploring the royal capital, there were a lot more Luis supporters than I expected.
They might not know he killed the king.
Luis is cunning. He left no evidence. Accuse him as you will, the allegations wouldn't stick. All they could do was send him as far away as possible. A post in the middle of nowhere. Plenty of soldiers never believed the
I mean, he has the reason to want to do it.
When they look at him,
I guess.
they see a capable veteran unjustly made into the noble scapegoat. Most think the Royal Army was at its best when he was in charge. And in truth, it's hard to deny. Without him, we'd never have crushed the rebel uprising so quickly. Damn the man. But he's earned his titles. He's mastered the blade.
Who? Grius or Luis?
Intelligent. To the masses who want change, he seems the savior they need.
If even you're that worried about him.
Yeah, I think that the character models can do that. Gun to summon persona. Unfortunately, that's the wrong type of game. Crossbows are in this game, but not. I don't think guns are. Technically there are guns.
So that's your game, eh? Pretend to sleep, eavesdrop on the plan. You're a fool to give yourself away.
If you want my blood, then let your blade strike true. I'm not going to run. Not from you, and not from a chance to do what's right.
Look, Grius.
Dude, that's a small detail. I'm surprised. I didn't notice it myself, but it is cool.
Seems like kind of a waste to kill him. Especially if he's volunteering.
Then answer me this. The boy's all but a stranger to you, yet you risk your life to save him. Why?
I would live, fight, and die a noble, sir. To have done otherwise would betray my title, to say nothing of my heart.
I'm losing my edge. Make me regret this, and I will slay you where you stand.
Nah, it'll be fine. We can probably trust them. Most stuff we can definitely trust them, though.
As far as the rest of the world's concerned, you perished in that castle. You'll find the job ahead will be easier for a dead man. Your lives are kept only by the blades in your hands, and you'll raise them at my command.
We have to.
Let's start. This isn't even the hardest quest in the game. Is there an epilogue to this or something?
Luis will also be at the royal funeral. If we're not back to the capital by then, we lose our chance at his head. But no main roads. That'll mean checkpoints and questions. We're bound for a different route. We'll cut through the abandoned mine up ahead to save us going the long way round. For tonight, see to your wounds. We'll leave at first light.
I'm fine. I have healing magic now. And Grius has become our ally.
Finally starting. Let's set up our camp then.
Now, we should finally be able to get some rest. This your first deployment, boy? Thank your lucky stars you survived a brush with a human.
I killed it, too.
What the hell was that? It was like no beast I've ever seen.
No one truly knows. They're protected by Magla, so even the sharpest steel does little good against them. They're no simple beast. All we do know is with every passing year, more of their kind...
I mean, we were able to kill the smaller ones, I guess.
That was why I was first sent undercover here, investigating.
And? Did you learn anything?
Simmer down, boy. There wasn't a damn thing to be found on those monsters. Well, the moon's still low. If you've any other questions, now's the time.
Tell more about the mission. Yeah, more information would be nice.
With numbers like this, a head-on assault would be suicide. Quick, covert assassinations are best bet. Kingslayer or no, Luis has a lot of public favor behind him. To the people, he's the only man with the wit and war power to bring down humans. The military seems powerless to stop them, so he plays savior. The man's practically a monster himself. By your age, he was not only a master tactician, but damn near an archmage besides.
And
which honestly is really impressive.
To stop him.
We'll just have to blend in with the crowd at the funeral.
Artwork. I'm gonna look up that artwork real quick because I'm interested by it. Because makes sense. Anyway, images. I didn't hear what you said. I can't get a good image. I'm looking at one of. I can't get a good image, but I don't know if I can show that on stream. But there's the art style fits, I guess. Anyway, now before we do go to sleep or anything, if I remember, she's sitting on her shoulder. I forgot about that. But anyway, as I was saying, if I remember, there it is. There's an insect emitting a strange light. Obtained a gold beetle. I got this in the demo, and I don't. I remember. I actually no. Yeah, I did. Figure out what that's used for. Barely. That's like one of the last things I did before I stopped playing last time. Yeah, that's the only thing here, unfortunately, though. Never in all my life have I witnessed anything like that power used. Tell me, is it some sort of magic? I suppose it couldn't be. Not with the igniters we were supplied with, at least. Ours was broken in the commotion. Besides, well, only if I had that kind of power back then. Apologies, I'm just thinking out loud. Today's been a trying day for us both. So let's get some rest. What happened to your igniter? Oh, the menu is different right now. I can't access, I still can't access the menu, or my equipment. Fine job delivering that message, lad. Final time for us to act for His Highness. You're gonna ask about that power, don't you? I had a question of my own. You know a great deal about the royal family before you infiltrated the army. Who were you? I'm a mercenary. His Majesty gave me the honor of being His Highness the Prince Tutor in swordplay. The night of the attack, I was there.
I see.
Truly, that's incredible.
Got it?
Deal tomorrow. Let's go to sleep. Nothing else we can do right now, either. Do we only have 2 bedrolls or something?
Can't sleep? Guess I'm not surprised after what we just went through.
Why doesn't Grievous have a bedroll?
You've got to keep your.
I guess he's able to stay on guard like that, then. So I'm not tired.
I'm not all that tired.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not a sarcastic one. Oh well. Kinda hoping it would be.
You, though. When a human attacked, I heard a strange voice. It told me my duty would be to guide you. What do you think it meant? I mean, I haven't exactly been much of a guide so far. All I told you was that we had to deliver our message, and that almost got you killed.
And we got a special power for it, which makes us the main character.
It feels kind of like it's my fault.
Kind of, no, I'm not gonna say that. Like, how are you supposed to know we would get in combat?
I don't really mind.
That's nice of you to say. Look, I can't fight with you, but as long as you're up against all this scary stuff, I'll try to help however I can. You've got something special, you know. I don't know what it is just yet, but I believe in you.
Also an example of them avoiding the main character's name.
You know what insomnia is good for? Catching up on reading.
You just want to read the book. Fair enough.
If only our lives were anything like the world in your novel. It's just war after war here, with Magla arts fueling the flames. But it's a nice fantasy. Enjoy it while you can. Good night.
Also, I think there was something I was going to say before we enter the fort, but I forgot, and I have another thing now that's coming up. Will I ever get a chance to say the thing before I enter the fort, or will I just forget about it again? Because I don't want to interrupt the story stuff, but at the same time, it's been, like, a while since then. Also, Kitty!
Nice to meet you.
Can I pet it?
I've been waiting.
I'm pretty sure I can pet it, right? Please let me pet it.
Acquired a most interesting power. You truly are an intriguing one. Fascinating. In the moments where your heart.
Where'd the cat go? I don't care about what's going on. Where's the cat?
My name is Moore, and I am the humble author of the novel you've been reading. You stand now in my study. Quite something, isn't it?
But where's the cat? There's the kitty! How'd I get up there? Thomas Moore. Yeah, but we're not worried about him. We're worried about the kitty. The kitty's more important. Oh, there is a ladder up there. I never knew that.
His most merciful majesty saw fit to lock me in this place. It has me a bit addled, honestly. I no longer remember where in the kingdom my study actually lies. I never imagined my voice would reach beyond these walls. Until you appeared. And now, by whatever strange forces are afoot, I can speak directly to your mind. So, what would you say to an alliance?
Way over my head nodded. I'm curious, what kind?
Alliance? There must be more you wish to know. For instance, the nature of this fascinating power you've awakened. I believe.
Also, is the music right now from Gallica's powers or no? Because she's asleep.
You need no petty conduit of mortal make. You can even change your appearance using the raw magna within. It is above all a mystic, long-hidden art. Now the stuff of legend. What I have come to call archetypes.
Archetypes?
Basically classes, I'm pretty sure.
Heroic virtue. A transformative power that manifests only in those who embody the heroes and kings of old in some core aspect. Heroes of antiquity are often depicted as near mythic figures, with forms transcending the mortal. These accounts are no mere allegory, but truth. However, none of my records describe anyone wielding such power as freely as you. Perhaps you are meant for not just proficiency, but mastery. In their truest form, archetypes represent the power of a true hero. One who can drive away calamity and evil in this world.
Basically, the game's MacGuffin.
Indulge me this request,
Also,
and I believe my dream may yet be possible. Together, we can restore the kingdom's ideals. I shall gladly provide you knowledge and
surely this won't go wrong anymore. I actually have no idea if it goes wrong. He hasn't done anything to my Betrayers yet, but why is he locked up here?
Take my hand in friendship?
Sure.
Okay.
I don't know. Is anything gonna happen from this?
The bargain is struck then.
Hear a voice from somewhere.
The scholar
Yeah, we get this.
More. Within him dwells the virtue of the seeker. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Rank 1 with more. Now study the Seeker. And, now switch between archetypes. We have one class. Let's make use of it. We're embodiment the Seeker for more. More is one of your followers, hero that can support your quest as steadfast allies that you can grow closer to. Think that your bonds with your followers will lead to unlocking various abilities that can change the shape of your journey. More is just the first of many, so keep an eye out. We will be able to get more of these later.
Here's to our joined path, and the thrills that yet lie ahead.
Wait, you're not gonna let me change my archetype now? All the various archetypes I have to choose between? Really? Oh well.
Already then? From here on, we travel in secret. If we're to get back into the capital, we'll have to do it undetected. So we'll cut through the forest, find the abandoned mine shaft in the mountain, and take the tunnel to the other side.
That way they'll never see us coming, huh?
Lad, you'll be our vanguard. It'll be a trial by fire, but the sooner you get used to that power, the better.
Ah yes, but the person who has the best chance of winning in the front actor, that does make sense.
Something about it.
Not much. Just what I've picked up from missions in the early days. I've only heard it's a power found in those who walk a righteous path.
And we're following you, which means we're on the right track, probably.
But everything's always clearer on the battlefield. Once I saw it in action, I could tell it was no fable. Never thought it'd come back to haunt me. Despite all my training and research, I never managed to master it myself.
Huh. It really is something special, then.
Don't forget, one wrong move,
What?
and I'll cut
Yeah,
you.
he knows.
I'm aware.
I'm watching you.
Yes, I get it. Just trust me. Right?
I get it. I think he understands that
Let's
he
check.
doesn't like you.
It's
Don't
all
like
for
him
Nothing if we get lost.
or don't trust him. Luckily, we have a map.
This place.
They're called the Nord Mines, apparently. Going through them would put us near the capital, it seems.
That being the case,
This road should take us to the Grand Triad.
All right.
Check for a way around. Next stop, Grand Triad.
Let's see.
Stop.
That's not the border for. I have no intention of going back. I was wondering what would happen.
Oh, got it?
Need to reassess it. Yeah. Northern Mines, I get it. It says we can go through them to approach the capital undetected. Going through the Northern Mines. Are you ready? Let's go. I mean, I don't get a reason to look at the map right now. Alright, forces on making up to the realm. I couldn't read that in time because of the auto scroll.
Mines, located northwest of Grand Trad, it is resource-rich with magla crystals. Its proximity to the capital simplified crystal excavation, but the Sanctus Church's sudden proclamation of closure stopped work in its tracks. Exiting the forest, the party continues along the wooded road leading to the derelict mine.
There's also going to be a ton of those in between area things, which is really nice that they put something in between the loading zones that add little bits of world building. Mine's going to be just up ahead. Don't stray off the path.
Huh?
Yeah, you okay? Did your wounds reopen? No, I'm fine. It's just... Can't help but feel we're being watched.
No.
Deep in the wilderness, though. Couldn't be. Sorry, I'm just on edge. Looking for an open to escape? Don't forget, I have my eye on you. You're looking in the opposite direction. How?
Look at that.
Hey, look, up in the air. Spiders know the Kovo. They stalk prey from the sky and then go in for an ambush. What now? Look, me another addition to our list of problems. Maybe we can hide and wait it out? No, we need to keep moving. We're already low on time as it is. Besides, let me guess, you can move much faster if I died back there. You need to keep an eye on me. Come on, have a little faith.
Let's go.
Should I? If you're truly worthy, then demonstrate it. We need to move. Don't fall behind. More. Oh yeah, it is from more. How'd I never notice that? That should be really obvious. I never once noticed it. Hold on, there's some wild dogs over there. Hundos. Those beasts hunt and pack come at us together. We'll be overwhelmed if we're not careful. If we can't give them the chance around us, we need to find a different path for now. Why do you hesitate, lad? Just about the wild dogs, but I don't want to worry for someone such as you. Really? So don't get it. So be it. You need to improve to listen to basic combat. Pay attention as this subject affords few mistakes. First, take a look at your foes. Say this is your first meeting, but you're already familiar with them.
Got it?
Once you assess their strength, prepare your next move. If you're stronger, approach with caution, so we can cut them down quickly. Sign up to the hundo. What do you take of it? Weaker. We fought several of them before. Indeed. Sometimes death grip before it, since it should be hardly a challenge. How do you use phase that and divide creature's strength via color? Enemies will glow blue. Low level enemies will glow blue. Enemies at the same level will glow yellow. And higher level enemies will glow red. Unknown enemies will appear white. When you've leveled up to a point where you think you can overpower certain enemies, you can simply approach your enemy to see if their color has changed. Gauges a weaker force? Clear your mind and simply do that. What must be done? Put them to the sword. Weaker enemies can be defeated quick with a simple square attack. In addition, being attacked in the field by a weaker enemy will not force you into squad battle, though the protagonist will still take damage. There's lock on! L1 when a cursor is over the enemy, you'll lock onto the enemy, and will always be in view to keep close distance by attacking. Back for yourself, lad.
Right there.
I really appreciate this feature. It makes grinding relatively easy if you're stronger than the enemy. You don't get as much for taking him out this way, which is the only downside.
Hold on.
One more rule for you to keep in mind.
Got it?
Never drop your guard, even against weaker foes. The battlefield, fortunes can turn up if you... On the battlefield, fortunes can turn if you let up for even a moment. Should happen, change your tactic and fight together as one. Stay calm and you'll be fine. While battling against an enemy in the field, use your triangle to initiate while battle and attacks if pulling its great gauge. With square attacks, the battle starts with a great advantage in your favor. However, if you're attacked by an enemy stronger, then you'll be forced to a battle where the enemy is at advantage. Serious ways to use different methods to fight. Never stop looking for ways to seize any tactical advantage. Volley with the enemies you're pursuing, then decide whether you'll dispatch them quickly with square attacks. To stun them first, jump directly into a strategic squad battle using triangle. Basically, I'll let you determine your battle approach while staying out of reach. Use it to be efficient as you tackle a dungeon.
I'm counting on you.
No blame for the first-hand experience. Get comfortable with fight before we reach Grand Triad. Need to make sure you can defend yourself.
Now strike!
Happy with that battle going. You restart from the beginning using L3. I will probably be abusing this. Pressing R2 assist will automatically move the cursor to enemy's weakness to a skill you have.
Finish the job.
We should be fine by auto-attacking for now, because I want to save my MP for later.
Wish every fight was that easy, eh?
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
Let's push through.
How did you not see me? Also, I like when some attacks you can hit multiple enemies.
Okay.
That could have been bad. Soldier's Sword. I didn't realize he had skills like that. That is really good, though.
They chose the wrong opponent.
I still wish the others could get EXP from this, though. There's one thing I could change, it'd be that.
There are enemies around. Watch your step.
Let's give them a fight. Let's take them all out.
Your stun, so you cannot attack. Right, yeah, I remember what it is now. Attacking an enemy twice will remove their stun. That's why I was getting hit earlier.
Wish every fight was that easy, eh?
Endurance, which is defense. Take another strength. We don't have any. Well, we do have one magic skill, but we're using a lot of just basic attack right now.
This is our chance. Let's take them away.
Where'd the second one come from? Oh no, the Soldier Sword is just a basic sword. Got ya.
Please.
And attack fail.
Well, that about does it.
We only struck him once, though.
What is it?
I haven't seen you a lot around these parts before. Wouldn't happen to be bandits now, would you? Think I look like a bandit. Well, at the very least, suppose you're not crooks. I'm just on edge. No, it's fine to be thinking of a desolate place like this, but I feel like I'm being followed. What are you doing in such a remote place? Oh, I'm not your enemy, friend. Just a peddler. Never regular nearby, so I came for business. But the beasts are real bloodthirsty today, so I assumed a human appeared. And have you heard about the human who appears from nowhere and wipes out entire towns? Terrifying, no. My apologies, didn't mean to sour the mood. Hey, would you not be interested in buying something? I'm gonna get... Never mind, that's all my money. I will sell all of my valuables, though. Well, if you want something worth selling, I can give you a good price. Plenty of stuff in wood, lots of rubbish, but some materials too. Won't catch me salvaging for it today, though. I'll stay put until we settle down. Find something worth selling, well, you know where to find me.
I see the enemy.
I like it when how we don't get most of our money from beating enemies. We get it from selling their drops. Oh no, you're not sneaking up on me out of combat.
This battle's ours.
We'll win this.
Some battles are hardly a foot.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
No, it's this one to lock on. I was not locked on you. What?
Just a bunch of
I see the enemy.
We should be fine.
There they are. I see the enemy.
Oh, and I love how they all help in combat. It's just their basic attack animations, though, but still. I'm getting that unsaved bonus against 3 of them.
Even easier than expected.
And rank up.
These monsters are relentless.
Right there. Charging in. Come and get me. This is our chance. Forward!
Let's settle this quick.
Just one enemy. We're fine. Yeah, recovered from stun after 2 hits.
No more sun breath.
Looks like we're safe for now.
Got some loot through here. I'm expecting an ambush though. Yep.
We have the edge.
Luckily somehow they didn't see me. I don't know how though. Uh-oh. But, oh, it's a chance to recover from stun and not just 2 hits.
Some battles are hardly a foot.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
The enemies don't respawn here. Here is suddenly grown tense.
Got a moment?
Hey, what's going on? It's routed. Even out here, it seems the monsters are the least of our concerns. Now you can hear me, so show yourself! Would you rather we come at you? Man, you're awfully sharp for an old goat, aren't you? You've lived long enough. Kill him quick!
It appears we must do this.
I've never fought soldiers before, but I won't waver. Wind!
Oh, I'm not getting to control this!
What is that?
Never seen anything like it!
That's not an igniter!
Let's do this!
Will is being targeted. Time for tutorial!
Shite!
Guard one, which will consume 1 turn icon. Greatly reduces the damage your character takes when weakness from being exploited. It prevents enemies from gaining turn icons too.
What's that? I think something's coming.
I can't go back yet. Where is guard?
Take this!
The music is great though. I will probably never guard. Your formation will affect damage party members deliver when received on their position. Front row will do more damage with melee attacks, so the back row will deal less melee damage but take less damage from enemies. During battle, you can change your formation by using the D-pad, move party members between rows. I don't know. Does moving to the back reduce my damage of my wind attack?
Got no mercy for you! Hold still! Here they come!
Falling back. Seeker!
I can go a bit more before I
Wind!
need to heal.
Take this!
Tougher than I thought.
It's our turn now! Shite!
What's
I'll
that?
get some distance.
I think something's coming.
Here?
Watch out!
And we get some medicine too. Are they soldiers from the fort? So no, that couldn't be. Simply deserters, aren't they? That's not what I'm asking. How they have already mobilized a pursuit. I don't know, I think it's safe to say I'm the least of your worries at this point. In any case, we should probably keep moving. Let's go.
Alright.
Here we are. It's so creepy. Well, I guess you did say it was abandoned. Aye, Count ordered it so. Haven't been to this place in quite some time. Why they're all a crazy still here, miners risking it all to come to this place seeking the riches left within. I'll happily trade some illegal miners for the armed detachment of soldiers pursuing us. Shall we hurry inside? Not wrong there. Make preparations if we must, but be quick about it.
So?
What is it?
No inside, passing through. George tried to get to the other side of the mountains. Hey, this place is abandoned, but a few blokes stayed behind to do some less than legal mining. One of them's an old friend of mine, so the stones he digs out. How about that? There must be a reason there's something you need. Allow me to accommodate you. Same stuff.
Thank you.
As soon as I wiped out the force's entire garrison, sure I'd lack the manpower needed for search for deserters. We've already been pursued. Regardless of the nature of our mission, better they consider us dead. Let's push through this mine while we can. Just my imagination. I think you're being followed this whole time, or was my imagination? Dad, something's off, and that human came out of nowhere. Wiped out the soldiers for the last. Maybe he didn't come out of nowhere. That's no, it couldn't be.
Wait a second.
surprised if the game cheats, makes you different play the game. Yeah, I know there probably will be some things where defending is useful. It's just I prefer to attack usually. Wait, probably a bunch of shady mice in there, right? Will we be safe around them? For most of them are the same mice who worked here before the closure. Besides, against their best interest to it'd be against their best interest to cause a scene and with the ground seriously coming down on this place, right? Looks like there won't be a problem then. You ready? Let's go. If you can't catch up with us, it'll be a whole mess of trouble. Rather not deal with. Let's move with haste.
However,
It's dead quiet. Are you sure there's still people working here? That distilling stones revealed those are your instincts telling you to bloodthirst in the air. People who are after us, then it's likely.
Stop! Don't
Halt!
move!
Deserters!
Don't you dare move!
Trapped like rats, now lay down your arms and surrender peacefully. And we walked right into an ambush. Guess this man's catching up this narrow bond like we need to turn back now. Since it's already barricaded with soldiers. Run immediately, you got nowhere to run. Don't comply. The miners will pay the price for your insolence.
Wait.
It's my saying we're not deserters. You're forced to retreat. We had no choice. A human. Well, we're in predicament. We can't have any survivors. Aren't let no one escape. We'll step into a whole conspiracy. Have no choice. We'll fight our way through. And stop them here and now.
I see the enemy. Charging it.
If you see use for it,
Okay, I messed up there. Oh well. We did full heal when we came in here. They're only level 1. I need to get better or stop missing my dodges like that. I can't use skills out of combat yet. I can use them. No, can I? No, I can. Just seeing what that was.
Look,
Over there, someone's collapsed.
Hey, are you alright?
I told you. I didn't see no deserters. Please. Don't kill me.
We're the deserters they're talking about, though we're not deserters. Life is gone from his eyes.
Why?
To send a message, boy. Either we give ourselves up, or these innocents pay the price.
That's just evil, and I know who's doing this, but still.
And the only one who could send soldiers after us. Oh, come on, let's move.
Why was there a loading zone there, though?
Stop right there. What are you doing?
I can't believe this. Be on your guard.
Okay, there's nothing in here, really. Why is that slot there, then? What?
no way.
Isn't that... Makes sense now. Here's what we were expected.
I knew I'd find you here. You were the only one who never went up to the fort itself, after all. It couldn't have been anyone else.
Who would have thought 3 sorry stragglers would make it past a whole unit of assassins?
They were level 1. What do you expect?
You never intended for anyone to survive. You knew the human would be there.
Naturally. You heard the reports. I only put more bait on the hook. I wasn't expecting that damn thing to be rampaging already.
You sent those soldiers to their deaths. Why?
Because the kingdom's guard is powerless before the humans, and only a pile of bodies will prove that to the
I don't think you need to prove that. That kind of seems already obvious.
And when the people need him most, a savior rises as their shield. Is that your game?
Savior? Speak plain, boy. You think he's one of Luis's men?
A pitiful flock needs its shepherd. If a little blood is what it takes to show them who their real savior is, then that's a price easily paid.
That's why
Not
those
really.
sons and daughters die. For your savior.
They aren't the first. The soldiers
Yeah, we're killing
cry
this
for
guy.
reinforcements. The villagers plead to be spared. But I know better than to confront a human.
A village? You refused.
Right, time for some stroll backstory.
Then you were the one who... 7 years ago, the first Flames Day of June, a village in the northern hills was razed to the ground. A village called Harlia.
Oh, yes, that might have been a name.
He doesn't even remember.
Then you made a fatal mistake, Klinger. You left one survivor!
But where did that guy come from?
Help me! You played right into our hands, you know. This was the only road without checkpoints. A simple deduction.
You're a disgrace to your title. I may not make it out alive, but as for you, you're hopeless!
It's time. We're not the only one having a heart-to-heart today. Though his is different. We just gotta stand on the fortress. His is like underground somewhere. Forgot about this part.
Whose light reveals the king's own path. Awaken.
What the? Oh, no. I can't fail Lord Luis. Without him, I've got nothing left. You struggle in vain.
Oh, he has his own magic. Is his sword an igniter, or is that just... Where's that coming from? Is he doing it like a spell, or is it just for dramatic effect?
Leaders abandon their people, and the innocent die by their scorn. If that's the real world, then it can die alongside you!
Also, there's a lot more strength for his heart-to-heart, I feel like.
My name is Leon Stroll de Halietus. My home and my family...
Also, the mic's not plugged into anything.
I am the last of my house. I am the last of my noble bloodline. And in the name of my people, I will...
Yeah, it still works somehow. Must be wireless. Where'd the people come from? Why are they in the mines? I guess for dramatic effect and all, but still.
I will show you a world with honor.
Alright, let's take him down.
Wait, he's got power like yours now? Well, better show him how to use it.
I don't know what you think you're doing, but I'll not cave to an empty threat like that.
I mean, how do you not? What do you mean empty threat? He's twice your size.
You lot, get to it. Cover me.
Which is pretty impressive considering your size, actually.
And his subordinates get to be his living shields. The man's showing his true colors. I'll fix the filthy coward with the end he deserves.
The igniter's powerful, but it takes care and calculation to wield. If you sense danger, steel your defenses and endure it.
Flash damage to one enemy. Alright, take out the mage soldiers first. Less enemies to deal with, the better.
Useless.
He resists fire. And I got rid of the defense one before the attack one. Whoops.
Not done yet. Take this.
Oh, that's what it is. Oh, I'm weak to fire.
I shall vanquish evil.
Still has defense up and nothing to do about it now.
To the rear guard. By this power.
I'm just gonna defend with myself because if he does mage fire on me again, yeah, that'd be an extra attack.
Are you prepared?
You'll die unmissed and take this.
Stroll can at least take the hits.
Vanquish evil. Tougher than I thought.
Charging in.
To fall.
A tough one.
Go on, finish.
Didn't finish him off. I was hoping it would.
Die! 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 Die!
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen to you.
You!
AoE. Oh, that's bad. Finish him off! And we get to steal his clothing!
Not bad, if I say so myself.
I feel stronger.
I admit, it feels good to get stronger.
Stroll gets so many more stat points, does he? Gets 4. At least.
Never expected a commissioned officer would end up a wild-eyed zealot.
How did I...
Welcome back, Hydro. You just missed us killing someone who deserved it.
Just like him. Who are you two, really?
I'm
He's hopefully enjoying it. I remember really enjoying that
just
game.
a fallen noble from the countryside. Back there, Klinger mentioned a village that was raised by a human. They sent for help, but he abandoned them. Halia was its name. I'm the son of its lord, and now I know what really happened. We sent our fastest riders, but we were doomed from the start. If Luis was behind it, then that's all I need to know. He's the one.
He had to have a little bit of a heart-to-heart with himself.
I have my own reason to fight now. I don't want to be an ally of convenience alone, so once more, please, let me join your cause.
What do you say, Grius?
I say keeping an eye on you was too much trouble in the first.
Yay! Now he actually doesn't just put all of his suspicion on Stroll.
Friend.
We're brothers in arms, my friend.
Brothers in... yes. I'll do my best.
I mean, technically we were both registered as soldiers, even if we're abandoning that now.
The proud noble, Stroll. Within him dwells the virtue of the warrior. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Together
We can now study the warrior. We now have 2 options of classes. But it was a while before we got that, so it'd probably be another hour or so before we get another one. It's not like we get another class instantly or anything like that.
Did you feel that just now? What's going on? Does it have something to do with that odd magic? Now that I think about it, once you...
Ah, so you're doing Tulin's thing now. Alright.
Weird that Stroll followed not long after? What does this mean? Huh? Wait, what?
It means we're teleporting to this thing. I don't remember what it's called. Yeah, Tulin is also one of the best sages because he just hits headshot after headshot and stuns things.
Surprising indeed. Somehow you find yourself here once more. And a fairy. I thought their kind long extinct. Do they yet take refuge in the Elden Sanctum?
Hey! You gonna talk to me or just at me?
We meet again, my friend. Though admittedly sooner than I'd expected. Remarkably, another has awakened. What miracle is this? Yes, that same power now stirs in your companion. Another of the mighty archetypes.
So we have ours, which is a mixed attacker, I think, and then his, which is a physical attacker.
Form of magic.
Sure.
Well, more or less.
Consider this. As an elder, you are an outcast of society, yes? Your very identity is a kind of destiny you may defy but not escape. All mortals suffer under the weight of our burdens. But in facing and embracing that anxiety, you make it your innermost power. You find freedom. And so...
I just realized he's magically making his pen float.
And embody the virtues within are passed down as heroic tales.
What's it even doing? Just picking up ink?
To his true path and claim its virtue. That awakening is your doing now. he awakened to the archetype that protects you.
You should be able to see soon. I believe there's something that tells us.
I'm warning you. If you mess with him, you're gonna have to go through me.
Also, we didn't name the main character until like 10, 15-ish minutes after.
We didn't always, but now we're partners to the end. We're linked down to the depths of our hearts. Right?
Sure.
Right.
We trust each other.
Also, now I'm curious, if Gallica were to awaken to that power, would she just be the size of a normal person when she transformed, or the full size that we are?
Within her dwells the virtue of the maid.
Oh my goodness, who could have predicted we get the third power immediately after the second?
Power yet slumbering within thee.
Also, what's that red book in the back? I don't recognize that.
I won't lead you astray. That's the whole reason I'm here.
Mage from Gallica.
Hey, wasn't that...
Fascinating. Do you understand what just happened? By connecting with others who have found their resolve, you awaken to new strength. And further, you and all your allies may fight with the strength of any archetype in your circle. As an example, your other companion, the fellow with the eye patch, he seems to have some training and knowledge regarding the wielding of an archetype. By his own account, nothing came of it. Yet if you so desire it, you can awaken the true power within him.
So I also have a question here. Can we just awaken the power of anyone, or do they have to have at least some knowledge of archetypes?
The nature of the seeker. No. Perhaps it is simply your own nature. You truly are remarkable. If you seek answers, then go and claim them.
Wait, I'm not done there yet. Game, send me to... Oh, okay, we're good. What to show you is a lineage chart of the archetypes I've been researching. That said, there are many I've yet to see, so it's far from complete. He's level 7. Makes sense, though. He actually has experience compared to us. Each of your own... That's a chart. Turn off auto. What did you say? Each of you has your own chart. You use the charts in the deciding of archetypes. Firstly, let's consider the one-eyed warrior, who yet bears no archetype. Open Grace's lineage chart, please. This is the chart that shows the power connection of all the archetypes. You can gain a new archetype by selecting one here and studying its powers. To study, you'll need Magdala, the source of all magic, but simply drawing from the Magdala within yourself will put too heavy a burden on you. What this means is you need to gather Mag from your battles and other sources. Keep that in mind as you travel. Each character can study archetypes obtained throughout the story by selecting corresponding icon on the tree. Its Mag must... You know, shards of magic crystal. Once a character is studied archetype, you can use the main menu to the channeled archetype. What does it say again? Minuscule. I misread minuscule. That's what it was. Learned as to change oneself, they say. You may achieve that through the study of archetypes and their deepest secrets. Like you choose an archetype from among these. So, we're a seeker. Skull is a warrior. Don't have a mage yet.
I see.
Weak to ice resists, or weak to pierce resistant to ice.
This right here.
An expert in magical attacks has 3 specialties: fire, ice, and electric. Such a broad palette of magical defense can be crucial to explore enemy weaknesses. Note, however, that a mage's defense are paltry at best. They cannot endure much harm. Best kept out of foes and actions, or the battle will turn dire. You also need to go through their MP fast, and a mage without MP, well, you're practically dead weight. You have to use your magic strategically to succeed. 500 mags required to channel a mage. Give me it.
Sure.
Yes, he's earned my trust. So be it. Following you and the young man called Stroll, with the worthy wielder of archetypes, joins your rank. From the sanctum, I shall speak to the heart of the man with the eye patch, Grius. Feel his resolve and let a new soul dwell in his heart. The voices of past heroes' souls. Worthy heart tempers anxiety into strength. If thou art prepared to pursue knowledge that surpasses the natural logic of the world, I shall bestow upon thee the soul of the mage. What's this? Truly an archetype! The magic I once strove for. Can't believe it! Finally in my grasp! Now change archetypes from the main menu.
I still have much to learn.
Fascinating.
Should now have woken to an archetype. Similarly, I can imbue you and the noble with a new archetype power. Feel free to experiment now and from here on. We're good for now. Studying archetypes, you'll be able to unlock and use new archetypes. useful strategic knowledge by attending more lectures or reading books from the surrounding lectures. Some functions of the menu are now accessible, such as changing your archetype. That have been studied in academia can be swapped in town dungeon anytime. Changing them to your needs is a good strategy. Strategy or roll virtues, qualities necessary in a king. From the main menu, you can raise these virtues in many ways. No, that's the say button. Is this the... No, what's the button for virtue? What is the virtue button? Square. Everything's at 1. Anyway, kitty. Let me talk to the kitty. Yay, we pet it. That's right. Who's a good kitty? Don't you see this kind of cat in the city, huh?
You see.
Cute, isn't he? Name Blue, you must also have, as I am confined here. Wants to give me something. Heroes and sense.
That's a good boy.
Looks like he's taking a shine to you. It's a valuable item, so do hold on to it. Let me pet him some more. Get the hustle of the outside world, even for a moment. But I want to pet him again. Let me pet him. He's a good boy. Anyway, mythical strolls. Let's do some kind of formula. The royal magic is at the top. That's a formula for a rather complex spell. When magic devised such an intricate magic, they commit to a formula to scrolls in advance. Kings overall this? Why would it be here of all places? Can begin to tell you. Perhaps the previous king had his reasons for imprisoning me here after all. Let us decipher its contents, but it'll be a good amount of time. It's written in a script I've never laid eyes on before. Before you go, there's one thing. Would you mind taking a look at the end of the scroll?
What's
This drawing.
Take a look.
Indeed, it's not even a simple illustration, but do you not think it bears some resemblance to the Seeker archetype? Moreover, it bears a caption, and mysterious enough of all. The language therein, that is one part I'm able to parse. It says XY, like the name of a person. Unmistakably so, though. So I could not begin to tell you why I feel so certain. A person's name.
Hang on a second.
Certainly a mystery on top of enigma. Makes me wonder what it says. Should you learn anything new, I'd appraise it very much if you share it with me. Please examine the scroll whenever you've learned its new truths. Anyway, I saw, like... Yeah, what's this? The Book of Apocalypse.
What's this?
Ominous red book. It's all chained up. I advise you not to touch that. Variety of books here from all over the world. Many of them are quite pleasant reads. That one is not. I should say it must not be read without due precaution. Let me read it. Alright, fine. I mean, in all fairness, what did you really expect me to rename it? There's a lot of things here. Secret type. The deal souls together from the power of the Seeker. Not just one legendary hero across many lands and eras. Those interpreted spirits who sought greater heights on the Seeker's path are born of allies. Among them, the adept who pursued the magical path, I dubbed the Magic Seeker. An elite who seeks the deepest truth of the soul, I dubbed the Soul Hacker, which is probably a reference to one of their other games, actually. The Seeker archetype has a whole single lineage. Does not excel any one skill. Bears specialties of many other heroes who can perform any task. Jack of all trades is a master of none. Let no Seeker forget this truth. So it's easy to use, but that's not enough to fight alone. Because fighting with specialized allies might be the thing that draws out its true power.
Please, do make yourselves comfortable. What would you care to know?
I don't care about that right now. I'm not interested. So there's something I'm curious about it. In New Game Plus. Oh, okay. I didn't know this game even had New Game Plus. But something I am kind of curious about. How do I get like DLC and stuff? Because I have a pre-order DLC that like was free when I got the game. How do I access it? Other game. Okay, I didn't know that. I mean, I figured I knew the Soul Hacker one, but I didn't know anything beyond that. We can also not access equipment. Gallicans can't be changed out. Everyone else's, though, can. Lazy sword for the soldier's sword. Maybe I just do have it and just never noticed.
What now?
Let me check items. So also something else. I'm not doing it this time. But originally I used this on Grius when I got it. A chest in Academia. Okay, so I'm looking for a chest. Because I didn't find this last time, and I did enter the code and it did confirm, so where would the chest be? I want to see what this is.
Oh, yeah?
These rounds is a toy awfully big if so. Has a celestial glow, models the movements of the stars. Astronomy is often confused with the study of magic, being what they are. The association means both fields have been suppressed. Quite a shame. Couches, did it not, why isn't it giving it to me? Because I definitely entered it. This represents archetypes. It also looks like a merging of all the tribes. Sits on one of the couches. There's only one couch. There's nothing up here. There's no couch up here. Is there? No, weird. Huh. Yeah, it might be that. I should be able to re-enter immediately.
You are truly as remarkable as I first believed. Others fated to awaken to their own power will be naturally drawn to you. To reach the lineage of power's greatest potential, you must acquire more archetypes and bring them together. After all, a hero without allies is nothing more than a lone dissenter. To save the many, you must learn to fight with the power of many. Only a champion of the people may awaken the power of heroes, and with it, seize a future of their own making.
Got it. I don't know. I wouldn't know what that means yet if I didn't know more about the game.
Open my book, then let your imagination conjure this place anew, as vividly as you can make it. I'm sure that will be enough to reunite us.
Why, which one exactly? About the people being drawn to us, I'm guessing? Or the king one? Or is that part of the same line?
Where are we?
In a place they call a mine.
Looked as if you were in some kind of trance.
Trance? Wait. Have we been here this whole time?
It was strange. As if
Oh, and they show his power awakening.
My senses sharpened near tenfold. It reminded me of my old days studying magic.
What? So that wasn't a dream. Grius, that's probably his power.
Also, do I see items behind there? Or is that just a random light?
I think we might have just awakened it.
The power... Oh, that one. Alright. Term archetypes and just of what I learned. Also, I'm surprised I'm glad in this game they actually tell people about Academia. Because in the other Persona games, they don't even bring up the Velvet Room or anything to the other characters until they're brought there themselves.
But the short version is, well, I think you can use that power now.
I think you might be right. The way it feels is... Well, this is magic, eh? I'd all but given up on it, but fate had other plans, it seems. Enough. We must move on. There is far to go still. And lad, I follow your lead now, at least when it comes to how we use these skills in battle. We haven't the luxury of time to train with magic.
Basically saying, hey, yeah, you're gonna choose everyone's fighting now.
And I'd rather make myself useful than muddle your strategies.
Allies during battle. During battle, you can also use R to engage auto battle, causing your fight to fight according to your tactic settings. Attacks during battle, press L1 to access order view outside of battle. Find them under tactics in the party section of the main menu.
We've 5 days until the funeral.
I appreciate that let you do auto battle in games, though.
Best not waste it.
It's always nice to have that as a feature.
Look.
What's up?
I don't see anything. Hudson, say anything up? What are you on about? No one else really sees them. Maybe we're the only ones who can go to that room. Oh yeah, you're lost. All right.
Pardon?
saw that miner and assumed there being some accident. No, that isn't the case at all. This is what they haven't placed. Hold on, don't tell me they're after the miners. Wait, how'd you get in here? I'm certain the entrance and exit were sealed off by soldiers. I didn't see anyone. The only one I saw was a pasty fellow who looked like some kind of general. I mean, Kingslayer, but we left him splayed all over there. He lived? What? He's gone. Let's go after him. It'll be bad for us if he returns with reinforcements. Even be. He's got no one. He has no one else left. I wager. He was bluffing about sealing off the exits. Top that he failed to finish us off. We'll be able to return on to Luis on anything but a disgrace.
Sure.
You're right. Let's leave him be. At least for now. Not like he can go back to the military either, after what he said to us. I have no idea what this is about, but I'm relieved. Why'd everyone be dead in here? Gonna be around for a while. Need anything? You know who to ask. Panax and Galaxy more in dungeons or towns. There's been big more reading novel and transport academia. You can see what other level players are at. Part information to use when cleared dungeons are challenging. Selecting information to view, you can also change your party's information to reflect on other players. This is actually a pretty useful feature. How did you get him? Oh no, wait, there's more. How did you get him ranked up already by this when we just get access to him though? How do you have rank 20 for Secret and Warrior? You're on easy mode actually. That makes a bit more sense. I didn't think of that.
Now, where was I?
But if you're on easy, you could easily just grind for EXP, and you can change the difficulty anytime, so there is that. The power of the... Your clones of yourself don't count. Maybe I'll try re-entering the code later, I guess?
You'll come again, won't you?
Good luck. But I don't know, I've never been able to access that chest. I entered the code and it said it worked. But I've just never seen anything. Close. Maybe I didn't install it or something and I didn't realize? Sorry for involving him. Dangerous to begin with. They're doing it illegally. I knew something like this might happen. We're helping them. Suppose things were destined to end this way. Kick it and close up shop. Decided if I'm quitting, then I might as well go out with a bang. Even my secret stash is on sale now. Even clearing out my stock of weapons and armor. Typically reserved for just my regulars. I mean, I'll buy it all, yeah? Ice Chunk. We can use one ice spell. I don't need that. I'll take this, though. Bone Vest, +1 magic. Lose evasion, though. Nah, I'll be fine. Magic +1, strength +1, endurance and agility +1. I'll save the rest of my money.
Now then.
Actually, let me buy some healing items because I forgot to do that. I want just one of these just in case, and some burn heals would be nice. We're fine for everything else. What are you talking about then, Kirkley? Oh,
I'm sorry.
I think. Sorry, you got dragged all this. Most of the guard soldiers are unhinged maniacs, if that helped. I consider you're apologizing, guess you weren't the bad guys. Anyway, Kings would have stopped using his hostages as bait with his captain, but certainly had an eye for new recruits. Surefire tactic against you like. I am heartily ashamed. That's right, you're not passing through the caves, are you? You best turn back now, if so. Something nasty in the air lately. The gelatinous jiggling around in there. They're not just little jellies anymore. They're downright dangerous. Try chasing them away. But a blade doesn't do much at them. Fire's their best shot, or getting someone with an igniter will blast them. Didn't used to be so many of them around. Now there's so many we might never clear them out. This place is a right monster den these days. I'm saying it's a long way to the other end of the mountain. No man could get through that unscathed. His funeral's upon us. Have the time to look for other routes. How much else we can do then? We should at least make sure we can use some magic. Also, I see it something on the map. Yoink. I wouldn't go further if I were you. The mining area has felt strange lately. Not just monsters, there's some dangerous magicals that mesmerize them, or some others claim. Not mere superstition, but either way, it's not normal. Just be on your guard.
What now?
We're full health. I didn't realize we full healed after that. Well, let's go. The uncanny feeling in the air.
This place.
The magma here feels awfully dense too. Was it always like this? It was not. This should be a completely mundane mine shaft. No different from the others.
That being the case.
Perhaps what that miner was talking about before. Something about the interior of this place being unusual. Fascinating Luis is our top priority. Do not forget that. Prepare yourself now. We have no time to rest until we're through here. Mind the numbers and watch out carefully. We clear? Auto recovery skill uses skills, which is nice.
There they are. Time for some close through. Let's give them a fight. Let's settle this quick.
They blocked that. Okay. Wind.
A tough one.
Can't move due to stun, at least. And hello, Top Noob. Welcome to stream. You resist that. Finish them off.
I think I'm getting used to it.
Ranked up, which gives us tug. I don't know how to pronounce that, but the attack up skill, which is going to be really useful. Fix it. I don't know if it's big fiction, but I really do enjoy this game. Crit! Oh, these guys died. Rank up for Stroll. Also, I like that we can get crits outside of combat.
No more progress.
Don't let your guard down. There's more of them.
Nope. I want the chest.
This battle's ours. Let's go. The free. Still up?
No.
Won't be for long. So I know I played through a bit of this game. If I go to my save, no, I can't save in here. But I've played through a bit of this game before.
Any means necessary.
Come forth, royal soul. Scour.
You resist wind. I should not have done this. Awakening yet? It's probably pretty obvious. I'm realizing I could have just done this to both of them because they never got a turn before. I didn't need to use my MP. Whoops!
I chose the wrong opponent.
I'll strive for greater heights.
We made short work of them.
Give me the loot.
All right.
Look at that.
Magula Pill. Those are going to be really important because there's something I want to do coming up at the end of this place. Oh, they're weak now. Yes.
Come on. Come and get.
Very impressive.
We can't get
I know
flogged.
these guys are weak.
Let's do
They
it.
feel
Huh? Where do the slimes come from?
They're mine. Blaze. Keep pressing it. Now let's go. Burn. Stay focused.
Let's go. Wind.
Probably using wind here.
A tough one.
Defense spell, that won't matter much longer. I should have defended. I forgot you can't do damage. I forgot that takes your turn away. But I also don't want to use too much MP. That's why it did that happened. I thought I was licking the snake. Alright, sure thing, noob. Or soft noob. I'm realizing your name's just Noobly now, but whatever.
A few left. Keep your eyes open.
Right there.
Just level 1s. Rank up with mage. I do want to get a few rank ups. I believe enemies in here will respawn, maybe? Another chest. Ooh, blue item. Miner boots. Not just a minor piece of equipment either. Plus 1 agility and endurance. Just straight up upgrade. Wait, what? That's it was given by more? A marble is given, gloves given by more. Okay. I don't know where the Innocence gear came from. Maybe enemies don't respawn in here. No, that's all for not if our way is blocked.
I don't like this.
That's not all either. I'm seeing Magula. The feeling only gets stronger. It's disturbing like back at the fort. Surely you don't mean... Here's the luck we can't afford right now, lad. Because we're caught for concern, but for now, we need to keep moving. We'll close the lad. There's a gap between the collapsed rocks. We should be able to squeeze through if we go one at a time. Oh yes, let's go one at a time, then everyone appears at once.
This could be our chance. Okay.
Oh, this could be something.
Maybe not.
Are you prepared? Two remaining. This. Stay focused. Seem the right move.
He reacted to a stun. I'm gonna try normal attacking, but it's not gonna be enough. I need to do magic. Makoto Yuki Persona 3. I don't think it's bootleg, but alright.
Nice. I feel stronger already.
Oh, that's why I got so many level up points last time, because he got all of them at once. New skill for the war. Is that the AoE skill? I think it's AoE damage. Wrong button, but if that is AoE, that will be really nice.
Come say hello.
Give me the loot. Strength plus 2. I will definitely put that on Stroll.
What now?
I wish I did not buy the minor gauges, but whatever.
I don't think we can avoid a fight here.
There they are.
There, I can lock on now.
Forward.
We end this.
You got it. Oh, that was a lot of damage, and physical attack's not doing much. Oh, you recovered from stun. And you get to go again. Oh, this is really bad. Weak to wind, though. Oh, no, heat up. Oh, it's that skill. That's not actually that useful, in my opinion. It's a good skill, but I like using a bunch... I like using multiple archetypes at once.
My thanks.
Now, let's go.
Crystallize! I cut warrior!
That settles that. What now?
Scroll will be fine for now. These guys we used to have to get into a combat outside. Now we can just slash them down. There's already so much loot in here. Can't be purified at shirt, however, still defense up. Fairy Dust, which I believe is an AoE heal. You're not ambushing me there.
Very impressive.
Alright, how's that?
Oh, I couldn't dodge in time. Oh, and there's a lot. This is really bad. We gotta dodge, though. Oh, no. So dangerous, yeah.
It's okay. We can do this.
No. Hack and slash. The end's in sight.
Blaze, blaze. Blaze. Stay focused.
Just gonna do this, because that's more of a port. You just have scaled attack, but that's fine. Buffs can be extremely powerful in this game, though.
There are some enemies left. Stay sharp.
Yeah, that's level 11. I'm gonna avoid those now, actually.
So, these things grow more power.
I thought that kind of was a backslash thing.
Let's go. Crystallize. Let's keep this up.
Let's take off.
Using more MP than I'd like, but I don't got much of a choice with that.
Tougher than I thought.
One remains. Seems the right way.
Move to the stun. I forgot because we got multiple attacks. And because some of them were super effective, we got bonuses. We can just farm Magalithals by defeating these things.
Take it. Let's go.
Endurance plus 3. Give that to Stroll for now. Don't want to use up too many resources fighting that thing. See, when we're there, the Magna feels less dense there compared to the rest of the place. That's so, I don't feel anything. Thought it was just a feeling, but now I can see it. It's like the Magala hollowed out just for that room. I can signal in the fairies are natural at up to sensing Magala. Let's assume that Gallica is no exception. Maybe we can get some rest in there. Why don't we head inside? Not a bad idea. We should catch our breath before continuing.
Hey.
This does seem like an ideal place to rest. I'm just wondering why the Magula is thinner here. Couldn't tell you much. It's just like a feeling I get. Hang intensely to the Magula that floats through the air. For example, think of it like a sim or a smoke. Seems not much could see into this room. Magula Hollow, if you will. Even your igniters won't work well in here. Magula Hollow seems as good a term as any. And all the better, if Galaxy can sense them. You could say that it's easier to spot a big absence of Magula when the area around is flooded with the stuff.
Right.
It's even low to approach as well. Get your breath here while we can. Dungeon find a place called Magula Halls, which can be used as resting points. Here you can safely speak with your allies, record your travels, or visit academia. So I can save here, but yeah, I got to level 34 in 26 hours played.
Still, though.
Tunnel's still just crawling with monsters, isn't it? Magula is really dense too. Never imagined it'd be this dangerous. Indeed, it's nothing like what we were told. Rias, are you familiar with this place? Don't know of any concrete details, lad. They thought these monsters weren't here the last time I passed through. They're saying these monsters are a result of this thick Magula? And the reason for it, I can only assume it's the working of Magula. No point in speculating. Let's focus on fulfilling the mission. Keep moving once we've gotten some rest. I wish there were some items that allowed you to, like, heal up. Like 50%, but could only be used in Magula Hollows. Those would just be nice. Oh, if I see you there, you're not getting away. Oh, that's really important then. There's Phil. That's why you're in here. Have you been following us? Instead of return to Grand Triad, I reckon past through here would be a shortcut, and it felt safe considering you lot took this way as well. Seems right foolish in hindsight. Something bad up ahead. I'll mark my words. Think I'll head back. You're continuing on this way, I take it. Anything you need, I'll be here before I set off. I'm gonna buy 2 of those. They're expensive, but I think I'll be worth it.
Wait a second.
Something feels really wrong for Gordon. It might be what I was sensing. But we got no choice but to press on, regardless of what lies ahead. Great, let's go. Good day, let's go. See the glow of a strange crystal, and even stranger monster in front of it. Never seen anything. Oh wait, you know you are talking.
It's a crystal. Of raw Magla. This feels wrong somehow. Now I remember. They say in the lands beyond mortal reach, great spires of crystal stand. And anyone who might touch them is driven mad.
And these are the same thing.
Superstition, though, right? Still, this thing is giving off a really nasty aura.
That's no ordinary monster. Some kind of human?
It looks like it has a potato for a face.
It's moving. It's almost like it's protecting the crystal.
Here it comes.
What was that noise?
I'll attack any means necessary.
Got them right in their
I will fight his power.
Sharp as always.
Let me help. My thanks.
Racial attack and diagonal slash.
Mage! Freeze!
I'm pretty sure it just raises physical attack, so I'm gonna try using wind. You resist wind. Gotcha. Front row is being targeted.
Moving to the rear. Time to go offense. Stepping back. Warrior!
Ah! No need to rush this. Mage! Crystallize!
Got them right in their
Falling
weak
back.
spot.
I won't hold
Sharp
back.
as always, Grius.
We're doing fine, so I'll just normal attack.
I can't.
We won't be doing much damage back here, but that's fine.
Job, everyone! Talk about a close call.
The power of heroes.
Let me do a quick test. I should have done this earlier, but 174.
Better be sure.
To the fore! Are you prepared? Hack and slash!
They're closing in. Any means necessary.
What's that? Okay, so what was it before? 174, 170. So yeah, that literally does not affect damage. Okay. Oh, it just one-shot me.
Oh, you've done it.
Can anyone heal him?
Withdrawing.
I did not mean to use melee. I thought that was the item button.
I'm not out of this yet.
Item is this button.
This calls for
Grab this for a reason.
Still fight.
So now Stroll's down. This is bad. I don't think I can win this. Luckily, I have an option.
To the rear guard. Seeker! Let me help.
I'm gonna have Stroll take this front line. I'm gonna hang back here.
I shall vanquish evil.
No, I won't hold back.
I can take it.
Stroll's being targeted.
Stepping back.
That's fine.
Mage! Crystallize!
It's okay. We can do
Now.
The power of heroes.
I will fight with Vitus power.
We're still fine.
Time to go offense. Are you prepared?
No need to mage!
Bracing.
Gonna defend now. Yeah, attacking defense rolls dramatically. Attack return to normal. That's not what I wanted. Yeah, because that was like double the attack. So I definitely need to double or increase your attack. Your attack and defense is up as well, so that's another reason for the damage being lower.
Easy.
Perfect.
I would hold back.
Heal myself first.
No holding back. Not done yet.
The power of heroes.
I won't hold back. We can do this.
Heal up Stroll.
I owe you. Withdrawing. They die hard.
They're mine. I've missed.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh well. Attacking defense return to normal. Perfect.
Charging in. I'll get some Vitus power. Let me help.
Wrong person.
Ash to the fore. I call upon royal power within. Not done yet.
Any means necessary.
No, that does increase attack. I didn't realize that. I should have done that from the beginning.
Not bad, if I say so myself.
Right now, I'm gonna take more luck. Wait, I didn't mean to put that. I still take endurance because we're currently playing support, and magic only affects our healing right now.
What is this crystal? By my guess, the monsters were drawn to its aura. We shouldn't leave something so sinister just lying around.
It only took one strike, too.
More questions and answers, but there's no time to ponder them. We better move.
You can't be serious.
Yoink. How am I doing? I'm gonna skill. Heal up. We're fine there. This should be good, I hope.
I see the enemy. Come on! Forward!
I will gladly take the free experience. Hey, do you see that? Right, this. What is that? Just look at the size of it. That's something I hoped I ever saw upon. Afraid that's a dragon. A dragon? Mean those creatures from the legends? Never seen one with my own eyes. I saw them out with clothes. But right into this thing's roots, not no choice but to back off.
Luke.
Mine taps a magnificent vein of resources. It's terrible the dragon could afford some advanced luck-rid operation.
But
there's a sad that we got slumbering like this. The past can continue forward. What's a shame? It has all sorts of things in its little, well, bigness. It's something tamed with Magala, too. Dragons are ancient, and strong Magala follows in their wake. Just as the way goes. Any so-called special item you're is bound to have its fill of it. Some kind of appealing, but we're sure to end up in a fight if we try to take it. Don't make this decision lightly, Will. No, let's push on. Quietly now. I do mean that. We wake the thing up, we're for a fight for our lives. But there are monsters around here, too. Alright, the season got the ruckus, we're done for. Even if we make our way through. Understood? Let's go.
Don't panic.
Alright, so we have a dragon. We have a stealth mission. I'm gonna sneak right up to its face and hit it in the face.
No, stop.
Now get on your guard now, it comes for us!
Can't say I was expecting you, Doc, to fight. You're either bloody bold or too confident for your own good.
We'll be fine.
Slaying the thing's beyond you. Underestimating a dragon is the fastest way to get yourself killed.
Look, I beat it in the demo. What could be wrong?
Smaller side as dragons go, we might have a chance of driving it off. Listen, keep an eye on its movements. Be ready for anything. If you sense it bracing to strike, stand your ground and shield yourself. Do not waste your lives in a place like this. Now, let's go, lads!
Yeah, we can take on a dragon.
We won't turn back for warrior. Not even a dragon. Right on
Crit! Oh, this is off to a great start.
The free falling back. Seeker!
As always, Grius.
Here!
I owe you. I shall vanquish evil.
Distancing myself. Mage! Crystallize!
Seeker! Let me help.
Alright, Grius, you're up next.
Oh, please.
This thing is strong, though.
Can anyone heal him?
I call upon royal power within.
There's Mage!
Someone heal him. Help them right in their
Come forth.
Liz, yeah, alright, heal up Stroll.
Helpful as ever. No holding back.
Another crit! I've gotten really lucky this fight. We're almost at this thing's half HP already. Fire! Oh no. That's why I put myself in the back line. Doing fine now. I'm gonna... I grabbed these ice chunks specifically because it's this thing's weakness.
I'll cut you down.
Next turn though, probably. I mean, I missed.
I can take it.
I'm just gonna guard because of that. And I got lucky. I probably would have died if I didn't do that.
No holding back. Mage.
Weakness, I'm going to buff Stroll's attack first.
Are you prepared?
We did get a crit. Doesn't matter though. I get my next turn. I am actually in trouble. I should have healed. As long as that doesn't hit me, we'll be fine. And it hit me.
This calls for one of these.
That's why I had this as a backup.
Let me help.
What can I do?
Oh, we lost draw. That's not good, but we should hopefully still be fine. We're running out of MP, though, which is the biggest concern I have right now.
My thanks.
Please go for Grias instead of me. Oh, no. Oh, luckily he went for Grias for that final hit. It seems like he's set to alternate attacks. Either way, we're done. 1,000 mag, 1,000 money, a bunch of EXP. I definitely recommend doing this fight if you think you can handle it.
One's training is never complete.
That was close somehow. We managed to drive it off. Out of enough a dragon, you'll never cease to amaze me.
Well,
after we simply had luck on our side this time, I did get extremely lucky there. Last time I had to go through like all my Magula items just to stand a chance. No one's really into the Celebi. They need to have a gauntlet runner. Gauntlet runner would certainly make a return to Grand Shrine much easier. As for the moon, only the most prominent nobles of the means secures a runner for themselves. Not to interrupt, but look at that over there. Isn't that a treasure chest? Yeah, we got a lot of stuff from that, but that's not the most important thing here. This is Dragon's Insigniation. Fury of the Dragon can be purified.
What now?
This item is really good. First up, our current weapon does 50 damage. This is the same thing. Huh. This one does 111, and it's not even at full strength. Scroll just got a massive attack boost. Definitely makes it worth doing, if you ask me. Grab this, but for now that I grabbed these, I want to head. Also, wait, real quick. This thing also looks really sick, and I think it changes appearance slightly once we purify it. But for now, I want to head back here. For one simple reason. And that one simple reason is, actually, you first. So I can get another... I'm going to get 2 backup plans. I got money from the dragon. I can afford it. Also, we got Onyx and Mephisto. The dragon gives you loads of cash, which is great early game. Tons of EXP, tons of money, and a great sword. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and save. Because I'm going to be at ending stream here.
Let's go.
But we got a lot accomplished today. We unlocked our new power, which is the main gimmick of the game. I am extremely injured, which I'll, That's been so... I'm out of MP. Ah, well, it's fine. For now, like I said, I'm in stream here. We got a lot done today. Next time, looks like we're going to be doing an assassination. So for now, I hope everyone watching enjoyed, and I'll see you later. Bye!